even know what today is? We're PogChamp. It's a big moment. In case you don't know what that means, our Pog emote, Simsie Pog, is today the global PogChamp emote. So literally everyone on Twitch has that emote right now. Everyone. It's everywhere. Everyone. It's a big day. I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't make a... Oh. This is what I get for going live early. A couple minutes early. I didn't finish making my bot command. You know, Kayla, you could have at least tried. I don't know. I just put we're building PogChamp. Either way, welcome back. We are PogChamp today. Keeks, thank you for the 2 months, by the way. Thank you so much. KG, thank you for the 4 months. Little Tika, thank you for the business PogChamp day. I told you all I had exciting plans for today. I wasn't allowed to talk about it. Obviously, it was supposed to be a surprise. But I've known about this for like 2 weeks. So I was really looking forward to it. I was a little bit nervous, but I've been really excited about it. So I hope that you all enjoy. It's kind of fun. What am I doing today? We're going to build a house in The Sims in a second, Sophia. Don't worry. But we're building. It's PogChamp day. And I'm ready to game. Claus, people have been asking about it for like 2 weeks because they announced like a week and a half or 2 weeks ago now that they were gonna have a different streamer be PogChamp every day, and people kept being like, lilsimsie should be PogChamp in my chat, and the whole time I was like, that would be interesting. Donut, thank you for the 2 months. Addie, thank you for the bits. JM, thank you for the prime sub. Sloan, thank you for the 2 months. Kurt, thank you for the 2 months. But they asked me the day that they like announced they were gonna do it. It was like they were real fast with it. And they like planned it all out and stuff. They've been ready. I was a little bit nervous because in the email, they were like, you could submit any of your existing emotes, even like Simsie Dino could work. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like people are doing like drawing PogChamps. And then everybody else so far all had their face, like their actual face making the PogChamp face. So I was kind of like stressing about this because I was like, everybody's going to hate mine. And then people keep thinking, there's one a couple days ago that was like a dinosaur, but that's an already existing global Twitch emote that everybody was like, they should make this one it. So that, you know, what doesn't count, because that wasn't a streamer, it was just a regular global Twitch emote. But ours is the first drawing, which is fun. And I'm just kind of excited in general, you know? Ellie, Dree, Jade, Thora, Donut, Addie, thank you all for the resubs and bits and stuff. Thank you so much. Okay. I think we're ready to go. It's your birthday today? Can you get a song? Psh, yeah. Oh. The other thing, I've been having the hardest time with my closed captions. I've been trying to get this like OBS plugin to work, and it was working earlier, and now suddenly it's not working again. Tell me how does that make any sense? It's okay, we still have our regular browser extension, but the plugin like keeps, I thought it wasn't working because OBS was outdated, like I had to update it, but now it's not working all of a sudden again. It literally just says off. I know they're not off because they're on. I don't get it. Oh well, whatever. Malin, thank you for the prime sub. Jay, thank you for the bits. Rachel, thank you for the 6 months. FT, thank you for the bits. Ambry, thank you for the 2 months. Tracky, thank you for the 5 months. Shan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Jess M, thank you for the bits and subs. Sims fan, thank you for the bits. Pam, Fire Kitten, Synth, Wolf, Sundance, Get Silly. Jarek, Miss Ellie Cat, thank you all so much. But anyway, we still have captions. We still have the ones we've usually been using, but I'm trying to like add this one as well. It doesn't work. But we still have the regular browser extension one. So Twitch extension one. Mela, thank you for the sub gifts. Cassie, thank you for the bits. Eleanor, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna work on. There we go. I'm gonna work on a build. Now, I actually started building this house in a different save and like built it off camera for a little bit, but I only did the front. So basically, I watched Selling Sunset recently with Dan. And It's Selling Sunset is this horrible reality TV show on Netflix about this, like, group of really mean, rich real estate agents in Los Angeles. But they're real estate agents, and they have a lot of expensive property. So I looked up, like, their Oppenheim Group website, right? And they have this listing. This property is still being built, but they have this listing for this, like, $14.5 million house in Santa Monica that is only 11,000 square feet. Well, the lot size, the actual house is only 10,000 square feet, which is so embarrassing for them. Imagine only a 10,000 square foot house. But I started building this in The Sims, and then I was like, you know what? We should do this on stream. So I'm gonna start over. We're gonna build this today. Only the front is gonna be kind of similar, and we'll just like wing it with the back and stuff. At least that's the plan. It's not gonna look like identical, but I liked the idea of this, and I think that with platforms we can make something really cool. Hey, wait, Zoe, thank you for the raid. Hi everybody. Emerson, Sophie, thank you both for the resubs. 31 months, Sophie, thank you so much. Chelsea, Kalani, Jurek, Jill, Spooky Bag, Cute, Belle, Bazin, Colleen, Cassie, Mela, Eleanor, I don't know, thank you all for the resubs. I'm so sorry. There's a lot of chat spam. If I missed something, it's not on purpose. In case you guys didn't notice, there's a lot of things going on. Matt, thank you for the sub gift. Jay Storm, thank you for the bits. Quinn, thank you for the bits. Lissa, thank you for the subs and bits. And oh my god, thank you. Token, thank you for the 3 months. And congrats on getting into your dream school. That is amazing, amazing, amazing news. Congratulations, seriously. I cannot congratulate you enough on that one. Okay. I'm trying to get a screenshot of this so that I can look at it more easily. Okay. Let me send this. I'll just send the screenshot to Dan so I can pull it up better. All right. Well, we're gonna build it on this lot because I like this lot. It's just nice. It's just pretty. Okay. I mean, wait. So I was trying to talk to my mods, and then I said the exact opposite of what I meant to say. Anyway, Sims fan, thank you for the bits. Rhiannon, thank you for the 4 months. Courtney, thank you for the 4 months. Emma, thank you for the bits. Andy, thank you for the 4 months. Starstruck Cinnamon, thank you all so much. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just start building, right? I mean, we don't have many other options. It's time to game. Okay. Anyway, Zoe, I hope you had a good stream today. I was lurking in your stream for a little bit earlier, because you were live, like, right when my PogChamp emote went live, so I got really excited and I went to your stream so I could see. So I was watching your stream a little bit earlier today, Zoe. I hope you had a good stream. Okay, so I was thinking, well, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna do platforms instead of a foundation, by the way. So this is gonna be a little bit confusing, but you'll have to bear with me. We'll get there. Lauren, thank you for the 4 months. Dangerous, thank you for the bits. Julia, thank you for the 8 months. Marshmallow, thank you for the 4 months. Ben, thank you for the 28 months. Oh, I didn't start recording this. I meant to. Oh. Start over. It's okay. We didn't make that much progress. Oh no, gonna have to build my 1 room again. Darn it. That's terrible. Nice try, folks. Lark, Alyssa, thank you both. Heidi, thank you for the bits and subs. Thank you guys so much. Okay. Take 2. I got it this time. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. I might start by building, like, most of the box. We can make it a little bit smaller than what the house looks like, too. Like, ours doesn't have to be the same. I mean, we're probably better off making ours a little bit smaller, just in general, you know? If you guys missed it, what's happening and what you're seeing with the spam in chat, one of my emotes is, so, okay, context. Basically, there's this global Twitch emote called PogChamp. There's a lot of global emotes on Twitch. They're emotes that everybody has access to. You don't need to be, like, subbed to anyone for it. It's just, like, an emote that is on Twitch. One of them is an emote that is called PogChamp, right? The guy who used to be the face of PogChamp made some questionable tweets recently. So they got rid of it, and they're making, like, different streamers will be PogChamp each day for the next, like, little bit or so. And so today, we are PogChamp, so everyone on Twitch has our emote. Steph, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Samarki, thank you so much. I'm currently trying to build some sort of modern mansion looking thing. It doesn't, we don't have much to show for it yet, so you have to bear with me. It's still a work in oh wait, hang on. How many did I need to do that again. I forget how high I put that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe that high. Okay. Bubbles, thank you for the 4 months. Teddy Bear's there. Jow Glitter, Plum Bobby, Alicia, Belle, Mizor, Kitty, Cheeky Mushroom, Mab, Heidi, everybody, thank you so much. And you guys, if you don't, I know there's a lot of spam in chat, but I'm gonna try to get a link for my friends, both Zoe and Samarki, Sailor T and Samarki, both are wonderful streamers who I think you will really, really like. Obviously the chat's a little bit fast right now, so we can always wait until it calms down to try and get those links for them. But if you don't follow my friends, I think you will really enjoy their content, so my mods will link them in the chat for you. Okay, but anyway, we're basically just trying to build some sort of mansion here. I don't really know what I'm going for yet, but we'll figure it out. I'm not certain, but we will get there. Also, I'm essentially basing this off of a house that I saw on the Oppenheim Group's website. The Oppenheim Group is the people from Selling Sunset, but they're selling this house in real life right now, and that kind of excited me, so I'm building it in The Sims. But it's not gonna be exact, so you're not like missing anything if you can't see the picture, don't worry. Picture like a massive like Los Angeles type mansion. That's what I'm trying to build right now. Okay. Why? Oh my god, this game is so frustrating. Why are platforms so hard to work with? Oh, so that didn't delete it? Why? Like, in what world does that make sense? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Octopus, Lee, Serenity, Rare Sims, My, Grace, Bubbles, Teddy, everybody, thank you all for the resubs also. Thank you guys so much. What is going on? Okay, so then this part is supposed to be, like, basically some sort of, box. Sure. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, to be honest with you, in case that wasn't clear. We're kind of just winging it at the moment, but don't we always? Maybe one less. Oh, and then there can be the balcony will be here. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. I was thinking about putting like some sort of, you know. It looks like a mess. You really can't even tell what's happening here. It's okay. We'll get there. It's fine. I don't know why I decided to build a house like this today. This is like way out of my comfort zone, as many of you know. As many of you are probably aware, this is not exactly something that I am all that familiar with or comfortable with building, but here we are. But yeah, trust the process. It's hard to tell what you're doing when you like first start, right? I mean, this is like nothing. We've not built anything yet. So, oh jeez. Oh no. Just make it all so it's actually a room really fast. Okay. There we go. But yeah, it'll look good once we're actually done. It's also gonna be bigger than this. I'm just trying to figure out the front right now, and then we'll tackle the back when we're there. For now, we are dealing with the front and only the front. This is my main concern. Speedbuilds, thank you for the 2 months. Rat, thank you for the 7 months. Sensational, thank you for the 3 months. Nebraska, thank you for the bits. Amy with the 7 months. May with the prime sub. Dangerous Moth with the bits. Sarah with the bits. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, platforms are a little bit difficult to work with sometimes, I think. Oh, geez, that went way too high. The platforms can definitely be a little bit frustrating to work with at times, but I really like the platform feature, and I'm glad that we have it. Although I will be the first to acknowledge that the platforms can be really annoying. They can be really frustrating trying to deal with them. as evidenced by what's gonna happen with this build. They're just not, they're just really frustrating, basically. They're just the worst, is all. They're really good for like houses like this, especially because we're basically able now to get this like sort of custom, really interesting multi-leveled flat roof, which I guess means it's not a flat roof, but you know what I mean. With the platform, you can make a really sort of interesting roof that you can't really do otherwise, and that I really enjoy. So there we go. We'll get there. Jack, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Legend, thank you for the 8 months. Caroline, thank you for the sub gift. Hannah, thank you for the bits. Sons, thank you for the prime sub. Cinnamon, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Oh my goodness. Literally cannot read chat because it's just PogChamp. Like, that's it. The whole chat, just PogChamp. Not a single other thing. Okay. We're gonna put a half wall around this so that I can, oops, too high, so that I can paint it to match. Oops. Oh, I need a small flat roof here too. I don't know how tall, maybe like half the, yeah, that works. Hey Messy, how are you doing? I hope you had a good day, Messy. I've had a good day today. Okay, that's coming along. That's working out. It'll make sense once we actually start like doing it. You know, it's it's getting somewhere. I feel like you can see the goal, right? I don't know what door I want to use. Ooh, this one's good. I'm not sure what color. I guess we'll figure it out once we start actually painting it, but. That door will be cool, right? Okay. Okay. And then, so, I wanted to put, like, a wall. Sort of like this. There's gonna be, like, a little balcony area. This part is going, I might make it shorter. The wall, oh, no. The one thing about all the new half wall heights is that I'm not like super familiar with all of them yet, so I'm still not sure like which ones I want, and I just click on random ones until I find what I'm looking for, you know? But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. We're gonna have some landscaping on some of this. Like I might put some trees in front of this area. This is what I was doing. So again, I already built the front of this house once. So truthfully, I know exactly what I want to do because I already built the front of the house once. But we don't know what to do with the back of the house yet. But I already have a pretty good idea of what I'm aiming for with the front of the house. So you can make things smaller or bigger with the bracket keys on your keyboard. You can like size up and you can size down with the bracket keys. Let me get move objects on quickly. Time to cheat. Raymond, Louie, D, Honoria, Hazy, Tyler, Cinnamon, Caroline, thank you, Emily, thank you all so much. Louie, oh, I'm so glad that the letter arrived. I was starting to get nervous about the international ones because somebody from Canada told me that theirs hadn't come yet, and I was like, what? But I'm glad they all showed up. And that makes me happy. Say thank you for the Prime sub, because we did an Able Gamers charity stream, back in December, like early December, and anyone who donated over $100 and like redeemed the thingy to give me their address, I mailed them basically like a thank you note, and I'm pretty sure that they should all be like arrived now. I think that everybody should have theirs, which is good. That is good news. Okay. Oh no. Yes. That is exactly what I wanted. Glow, thank you for the 26 months. Sky, thank you for the bits. Jay, thank you for the 4 months. Okay. That's turning out nicely. I want this to be in one. I want to do... Oh, we could make like fancy stairs if we wanted to. Oh, there's an idea. These are kind of annoying for your Sims to actually walk up. But it could be cool. Like that. Noodle fan, thank you for the bits. Rachel, thank you for the 9 months. Bree, thank you for the 28 months. Thanks again, Glow, for the 26 months. Sky, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Oh, God. I feel like I don't even know what's happening anymore. There's so many things going on in my chat. I'm so sorry. I think this will be cool. And then there'll be some landscaping down here. Oh, that makes sense. Hopefully it shows up soon, Kalani. I know I sent yours, so fingers crossed it comes soon. That's not good. I remember sending yours, so hopefully it makes it. But it sounds like a lot of the international ones are starting to show up, so fingers crossed it'll come soon. Blue, thank you for the 6-month resub, by the way. I like how the stairs look. I think that's pretty good. I think we'll keep that for now. And then I want to put like a sort of glass fence here for a little mini balcony. I could always make it bigger. Get like a 2. Yeah, that's probably a nice touch, right? Okay. Should I make this bigger too? So it's like a cube, a fake cube. Maybe this could come forward with it. And suddenly the whole house is just larger. No, I think that's better. I think that makes more sense. Okay. How long will furnishing take? Oh, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. This isn't going to be a quick build, that's for sure. This one's going to take us a little bit, I'm going to assume. So, we also haven't done the, like, I haven't even touched the back yet, obviously. I'm just trying to figure out what the front's going to look like, so. We take this one step at a time, everybody. One step at a time. I think that there might be like some big open, like we could have like some open floor plans parts. Like there could, and by that I mean literally open. Like we could always like cut, you know, have like this open to the downstairs or something. So it could end up not even really being that big of a house. This could be like a 2 or 3 bedroom house, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what the back's gonna look like just yet, but it might not even be that big. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. Don't get your hopes up too high, though. Knowing me, it's gonna be like 8 bedrooms, so you never know what to expect with these things, huh? Oh, hey, Dad. I was trying to explain to my dad earlier how to type PogChamp, because he didn't really understand what it meant, like that my emote was gonna be everywhere. But if you, Dad, if you type PogChamp now, it'll show up. Just like I explained. Capital P, capital C, PogChamp, all one word. It'll work. I swear. I think, should I use this door again? Should it be, it doesn't come in white, which is really annoying. I guess we're gonna have some wood on the house. There's gonna be like wood wall here. I was thinking the one that came with Eco Lifestyle, because it's a nice wood. It's a nice wall. So I guess as long as we can get it to match. Could also do like a more creamy color. Did he do it? Did it work? I can't even see, my chat's moving too fast. I can't see. There's no way to know for sure. So, let me see if I can get this a color that is similar. That one is somewhat. Oh, that's kind of the right colors. Maybe we could try that. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. It's not the vibe though. I don't think you know what the vibe is. This is the vibe, and their door is wooden. Look, their door doesn't even exist. Their door is very weird. This is what that real house looks like. So when you say not the vibe, though, I don't think you know what the vibe is. I'm building in the evening on purpose, yes, because the lighting in the rest of the time is horrible. Imagine me building like this all day. You can't build a house in this lighting. We have to build in the evening. It's the only acceptable time of day to build in on this lot. The other lighting is like impossible to see. I might use this lighter one, but you like literally can't see anything with the other one, so you have to build in this time of day. It's the only way, unfortunately. Some sort of big blocks. That's not the same color. This is not blocks, but is intriguing. There's also, oh no, this actually, that probably makes the most sense. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Ooh. Miss Fish, thank you for the 5 months. Sky, thank you for the bits. Guinea Pig, thank you for the Prime sub. Louis, thank you for the bits. University Stone. That one is also a possibility. It kind of looks like the picture. I guess it depends how much texture we want it to have. I'm not sure if that's too busy next to the... I don't know. Let's look at this one for a while and we'll come back to it. Let's look at that one and then we'll regroup and we'll see how we're feeling after we've like, you know, stared at it for a while. I think that'll help us. Just staring at it for a second. And then we'll come to a conclusion. This stucco might be a little bit busy. I'm not sure if I want to use this one. We could use a more, yeah, perhaps a more plain one. Yeah. Yeah. That'll look nice. Again, it's a work in progress. We can change it. It's not like it has to stay, but... Thought the cat's name was Lemon? Which cat? My parents' cat? My parents do have a cat named Lemon. The cat that is the emotes is not Lemon. The cat that is the emotes is just a fictional orange cat. I've had my emotes longer than Lemon has existed. Lemon wasn't even born yet when the emotes started existing. I'm not sure. I think the brick is too busy next to the paneling. I think we have to use the more plain one from Snowy Escape. I think the brick is just too busy. I think that's better. It's like cleaner, you know? I think that makes more sense. Okay. Brooke, thank you for the bits. Allie, thank you for the Prime sub. Vegan, thank you for the Prime sub. Meg, thank you for the 22 months. Ruby, Opal, Nettles done. Mrs., thank you all for the resubs and bits and everything. Thank you so much. No, the emote cat doesn't have a name. There's no, like, story to it. It's just my emotes. I don't know. It's just the emote cat. That's all. Is that what I want it to look like? I can't tell. Typical vegan, I don't know what I said. You can't make fun of me for what I said. I don't know what I said. Do you have any idea how many words are being yelled at me right now? Is Jess here? I can't even tell. Oh no. Noah, Astro, Brooke, Ellie, I don't know. Thank you all so much. I don't know. Okay, I might leave this part white. On the actual house, it's not. But this one I think is fine in white for this particular purpose. In The Sims, it's fine. Okay, let's get some more landscaping. Shall we? Oh, this is not The Sims 2 soundtrack. Anyway, if Jess is here, hello Jess. Jess is Jessadoodle. You guys might know her because she is the very talented artist that drew all of the cats that we have as emotes. So this is a very big day because we made it global. Mads, Mia, Marie, Zoinks, thank you all for the resubs and bits. Anarchy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. I think that's good. This is coming along. Everyone, we have it under control. We absolutely have everything under control. The fact that I've now built... So like I said before, I started building this house over the weekend on Sunday when I first saw a picture of it and I wanted to build something sort of similar in The Sims. So I've already built the front of the house once before today. This isn't my first time making the front of this house. And it won't be the last. No, I'm just kidding. But we've already, technically I've already done the front of this house once before. So... If you think I did a good job, just know that I've already done it. The wood wallpaper is from Eco Lifestyle. It is a good pack. Highly recommend Eco Lifestyle. I'll save the game. That is a good idea. Zane, thank you for the 7 months. Kate, thank you for the 6 months. The tier 2 6 months. Katie, thank you for the 8 months. Flute, thank you for the 12 months. Kat, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you guys so much. Is Dan streaming tonight? I think so, Banana. I would assume so. I don't know why he wouldn't, but, you know, maybe he wants to watch me on Twitch instead. No, that's not gonna happen. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Dan is streaming tonight, but I do not know for certain. Okay. That is coming along nicely. Michaeli, thank you for the Prime sub. Okay. 1 second. Do we like this stone? I missed your bits? No, I called you Dawn. I saw him. I saw him. I might have missed things, but I didn't miss yours. I remember them. Louis, thank you for the bits. Michaeli, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, the steps are made with platforms. Yeah. I'm not sure if this particular stone is too busy or not. I'm not asking for your opinion. I'll come to my own conclusions. Thank you very much. You guys, you can't, please don't guilt me about missing things. Do you see how fast my chat is moving? I literally can't see anything. If I missed it, it's not you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. There are a couple people here. In case you didn't notice. Sims fan, thank you for the bits. Your air fryer came today. That's fun. That is exciting. I am not sure how I want to go about this. That isn't even white. That's like pink. There we go. Now the steps are white. That's nice. I like it. I was thinking about putting some trees in the front here. Big, big, big trees. Okay. Okay. Mocha, thank you for the 10 months. Done, thank you for the bits. There is a big door from Eco Lifestyle that I used in the first version of this house that I built. But I'm trying to branch out. I haven't used this door like ever. The first house that I built, the first time I built this, I used this door, which is also a nice door. but I've used this door a bunch. I haven't used this one though. I don't know. It does look better, hence why I used it the first time. But I was trying to make this one different. It's okay. It is okay. Eco Lifestyle has good items. We'll use them. Let me see. I want to get some windows. Like there. Maybe a little bit lower. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's a decent amount of window. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now the floor is actually functional. Sammy, thank you for the 33 months. HK, thank you for the 3 months. Blueberry, thank you for the bits. Oh, Mocha, thank you for the 10 months. Aggressive, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Okay. We got this. We have everything completely under control. Everything is completely and totally under control. I think... Oh, so the other thing that was in the other house that I thought, the other house being the one that I built. We've now reached the point that I built to, by the way. We have now finished rebuilding, except I had this. I guess sort of inspired by the real one. I will now make the house wider. 1, 2, 3. Yes. No, to there. It goes to there. That's better. That looks better too. Okay, that's an improvement. Okay. Ooh, but there's like an overhang, basically. But then that color doesn't match because I used a lighter wood. I guess we can make it white. Oh, that's cool. I quite like that. I think that looks really cool. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Just trying to make this fit. Now we gotta figure out the whole back of the house, which I have literally no idea what to do with. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. There's gonna be a really cool patio and stuff. Like, you know, there's gonna be a great, like, I don't know, sitting area, pool, patio. Emma, thank you for the 5 months. Emily, thank you for the bits. That is awesome. So glad you got your job back. That is amazing, amazing news. Samina, thank you for the prime sub. Faithers, thank you for the bits. Kristen, thank you for the 4 months. Polar, thank you for the 3 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Okay, let me put some random lights in here so we can actually see inside quickly, and then we'll figure out the back of the house. That works for now. Okay. I think I might stick something similar to these windows over here. We can always move that around. Like, that's the kind of thing that, like, will probably end up changing based on however the inside of the house looks, but I don't know what the inside of the house is going to look like yet, so we will adjust the windows accordingly when we need to. Yeah, Zoe, we've got some progress made. It looks pretty cool, I think. You get infinite money when you build from Manage Worlds, and I'm building in Oasis Springs currently. But I have infinite money because I'm building from Manage Worlds. Technically, a sim doesn't actually live here. I've, like, gone into the lot through Manage Worlds instead. So I have infinite money because I'm playing God right now. I'm not playing as a sim, if that makes sense. Okay. Let's figure this out, shall we? Like I said, everyone, we have everything absolutely under control. Can you give infinite money to me? Yeah, Choke, send me your bank account. I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can, like, multi-level this backyard too, which will be kind of fun. Okay, so I'm gonna put, like, what will end up looking like this. And then we'll do it again up here. 1, 2, 3 maybe? I'm just trying to get something more interesting going on up here. We're trying to like sort of mirror the front of the house a little bit without having it look identical to the front of the house. So we're trying to like make it similar, but you know, different. Similar but different, of course, you know, as you usually aim for. Okay. Let's see. That looks modern. I'm surprised. Who is this and what has she done with lilsimsie? I've just been watching a lot of real estate shows on Los Angeles. I am changed. No, I saw this picture of this house and I was like, I am intrigued and I wish to build that, so that's all. Okay, that looks like it would support itself, right? Possibly. I don't know. Listen, my job isn't to build a structurally sound house. My job is to build a house. Who cares if it stands up? That's not my problem. Okay. That's fine. This goes here. Guys, we have a lot of the regular point rewards are off today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if you noticed, but chat's a little bit busy. My mods have enough to deal with. If there is a specific point reward that you are looking for, I urge you to come back tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Everything's floating. It's so annoying. But yeah, don't worry. They'll be back to normal. We just have a lot going on right now, so give my mods a break. Give my poor mods a break. Okay, that is not what we wanted. Okay. But yeah, because our PogChamp is every PogChamp today, there are a lot of people hanging out, and there's a lot going on. So we're gonna be nice, and we're gonna let my mods handle what we can handle, and we will figure out the rest. You know, we'll be fine. Just let us deal with the point rewards another day. We got too much to handle right now. Alright, I think I like how the back of this is coming along. I'm not entirely sure about it. I might change that. I don't know if I like it that much, but I need to get walls up there too. I like the big windows too. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about the floor plan of this one, so we'll have to figure that out. But it should be fine. Okay. Completely open floor plan. No interior walls, not even for bathrooms. Just completely open floor plan. It's really, really in right now. Really trendy. Completely open floor plan. Okay. I like that. I think that's cool. I think to be honest, I might make this wider. We're switching things up. This kind of more closely follows what the back of the house looks like, so it probably makes sense anyway. Or the front of the house, I mean. I guess The front of the house is the back of this part of the house. Whatever that means. Okay. Intriguing. You want to live in this house? I honestly, I would never want to live in a house like this. I don't like this sort of style of house. It feels very cold to me. I think it's really pretty. Like, this seems like a fun house to visit to me. I don't know if I'd want to actually live in it, though. You know? It just... It doesn't look like a home in my eyes. If you like it, I don't mean to, like, attack your preferences. I'm saying that I personally probably wouldn't want to live here. Too much cleaning. Okay, but to be fair, we always say that. But if you had a house like this, you probably would have someone that you could pay to clean your house, you know? Like, that we say too much cleaning, but like this is like a $15 million house in California that we're basing this off of. Like, you know, $15 million is a lot of $1 million. Oh, why did it get rid of all my... Wait, I have to repaint all of this? That's weird. You just get Bonehilda and then it's fine. Just get Bonehilda, no worries. Okay. What do I paint this with wood then? Instead. Oh no, I might make that this gray color. Is that what Bonehilda? Yeah, Bonehilda cleans. Bonehilda is like a maid that you can buy, like a skeleton maid that you can buy in The Sims. I'm not sure what her specific purposes will be in The Sims 4, but I assume it will be the same as in past Sims games, so. Okay. Let me see. I'm not a huge fan of how this looks, but I guess we'll put landscaping so it'll, like, help. Nettles, Katie, Creature, Mag, Nettles Again, Poo Girl, Ali, Cheese, Winter Vintage, Eva, Katie, Sugar Pills, Job, Marissa, Cool Armadillo, Tad Aggressive, oh no, Dawn, thank you all so much. Caroline, Michelle, Kaden, Rosie, thank you for the resubs and stuff. Okay. If I had to guess, how much will this build go for? Ooh. Like, how much do I think this house is going to be worth in The Sims? This is going to be an expensive one. But maybe not as expensive as it looks. Like, I bet this house will cost somewhere around, like, 200K in The Sims. Which is still a lot of money, but it's not going to be like a, you know, $1 million type mansion in The Sims. So, don't worry. It's not going to be ridiculous. It'll just be a little ridiculous. It'll cost 14.5 million. Yeah, right. Just like the real one. Of course. Okay. I am not sure what to do. Do you know what? I might make the door. This is a bold choice. But I'm gonna make the door a little asymmetrical. I'm doing it. It's a choice that I'm making because I think it'll look cool. And then we'll put a light next to it and maybe like a fake bush or something. Hey Capel, what's up? That's interesting, right? Maybe we'll get like the smaller ones down here too. I might... We have like multiple different sizes of windows. It's kind of fun doing that, I think. I don't know if I like this part that much. But I don't know what to do with it instead. You know? Hmm. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it should be wood. Yeah, I think I might make it wood too. Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. Yeah. I think I tried wood first. Maybe that was this that we had wood for. This is in Del Sol Valley. No, it's in Oasis Springs, not Del Sol Valley. I meant to say this is not in Del Sol Valley. It would probably fit really well in Del Sol Valley, but this house in particular is in Oasis Springs. Not in Del Sol Valley. Sorry, misspoke there. My bad. But yeah, this house is in Oasis Springs. I don't like building in Del Sol Valley because the lighting is bad, but I'm one to talk because the lighting on this lot is terrible as well. So it sounds kind of silly complaining about lighting on lots when this one is like some of the worst lighting in the game, but didn't get a tile on the top. What? What? Oh, one piece. Okay. Now, so the actual house that we were looking at a picture of has like grass and plants there. I don't know if I want to put actual plants there, but I might put... No, I don't want to do grass on the whole roof. Maybe just grass in some of the roof. Honestly, just grass on that part of the roof looks kind of cool. Oh, I like this. Emily, Laura, Angela, Reindeer, thank you all for the resubs and stuff too. And bits and everything. Okay, that turned out pretty cool. I'm kind of into it. I wouldn't call it an eco build. I feel like this house is probably not like the most energy efficient, to be honest, in real life. It's a giant mansion. I don't know. Just because they've got some green space doesn't mean they're an eco home. Just because you have grass doesn't mean anything. Why is my stream title PogChamp? AJ, because today my emote is the global PogChamp emote. If you type PogChamp anywhere, anyone, even people who aren't subbed to me, literally everyone on Twitch has my PogChamp emote today. And that's why my emote and why my title is called PogChamp. What am I saying? You know what I meant. It's fine. But yeah, that's why. Because everyone has my PogChamp emote. Only today, yes, for the next 24 hours. This house looks amazing. Thank you, Little Tika. I appreciate that. I like it too. I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm excited to figure out the backyard now. This will be a fun part, doing the backyard. Now, here's the question. Should we put some sort of like glass fence? Or I'm not sure. So this whole part, right, like all the way across here, we could always, oh no, that is not what I wanted. Oh boy. Well, I guess we could like drag that back. And what if there was like a lower, oh no, what if there was a lower section? Like you had then stepped down from here. To where like the pool and stuff would be. I don't know. Natalie, thank you for the 4 months. Devin, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Not step all the way down, but step like a little bit. Just to have some like more interesting looking builds. What if we got like how far down? What? Make the fake staircase again? Oh, I guess maybe this part could be the right height. It can all be like, ooh. And then this part could be lower. And then maybe this whole section could be fake grass. Like AstroTurf everywhere. The pool would be down here, yeah. That's the whole point of lowering it. Oh, but you can't put the pool on a platform. Oh. Well, I guess we could lower it all the way down. It's a little high. But I guess we have to. We have no choice. You can have to put a room on it first? Wait. But the whole thing is a room. What do you... So you mean if I, like, build walls? Ah, it's messing with everything. We're not doing it. Why is this emote looking so much like yours? Because it is mine, Luna. Iggy, thank you for the 5 months. Huffle, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Happy birthday. Tiny Coop, it's your birthday too? Oh my goodness. Suit, thank you for the bits. Phoebe, thank you for 11 months. Devin, thank you for the 4 months. Natalie, thank you for the 4 months. Rachel, thank you for the bits. Sherry Bomb, thank you for the bits. Mira, thank you for the 4 months. Moon, thank you for the prime sub. Iggy, thank you for the 5 months. Oh my god, I'm gonna sing some songs now. Okay. Straw, thank you for the sub. Loveland, thank you for the sub also. Okay, I'm just gonna do it down here. I don't care. It's fine. It is fine. And we'll put, like, walls around it, so it'll look good still. I wonder, I don't think they'll be able to step down into, like, but that looks so cool to me. I wonder if that works. Like, I wonder if that is functional. Because they'll be able to get down on the side. But that's going to look a little bit funky when they walk. Because they'll, like, walk down and then come here and then get into the pool. But it looks cool. So that's all that matters. And they'll definitely still get down from the side, so. I like how this looks. Okay, that goes flat across, probably. Okay. And then we had the same... Oops, that goes... Oh, that's fine if that side is white, too. Okay. Or do we... No, we could just leave that. Hey, Snappy, come here. Hey. How am I feeling? I'm feeling okay, Maya. Megatrocious, thank you for the 7 months. Thank you, guys. I was really, really nervous about the stream today, in case you didn't notice from me ending my stream earlier, because I was, or early last night, because I was so nervous. I was scared people were gonna hate the PogChamp emote and try to kill me. That's a little aggressive, but I was a little bit afraid people were gonna hate the emote and be really mad at me. So I've been really nervous for like 2 weeks straight. Especially after seeing like the extremely negative reactions to like literally every other PogChamp that they've done. I was really scared, but it seems like people like it and that makes me really happy. So yeah, they've been mad at like literally everybody for no reason. Like you just can't win, so it doesn't even matter. But I think it's cute and I like it, and it's all of you are very excited, and that's all that matters. So we get to live our dreams, and that's all I care about. I want to get some umbrellas here. Elizabeth, Theater Nerd, thank you guys both for the resubs and stuff. It's your dog's birthday. I don't usually sing birthday songs for pets. Here's the thing, because literally everybody knows somebody whose birthday it is. And they're like, it's my dog's birthday, my grandma's birthday, my cousin, my boyfriend, my so-and-so. And I'm like, they're not even here. But I will sing one song for all of you who know somebody whose birthday it is today. Because it's always somebody's birthday. But if I had to do a song for everybody's dog too, I don't think we'd ever stop, you know? You're welcome. Elizabeth, thanks for the prime sub. Okay, did I think... See, this is the thing. I don't even know what I've said and what I haven't yet. Oh, that gray looks nice. Should we keep the black one, though? Oh, maybe. That looks good. Sarah, thank you for the 14 months. Okay. Should we do this in... perhaps in all white? I'm not a huge fan of this patio tiling. I don't know what to do with it, though. I guess we'll put some fake plants down here, which will help. That looks pretty cool, you gotta admit. I kind of like it. 4 songs for my rats and 50 songs for my fish. Okay. Blueberry, thank you for the bits. You love the build. I like it too. It looks like an apartment building. I guess it does a little bit look like an apartment building, doesn't it? But instead it's a single family home for extremely wealthy people. Classic. One family's house looks like an entire apartment building. We love Los Angeles. The thing is, like, some of these houses literally are the size of entire apartment buildings. Oh, joy. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know how... I don't know what I'm doing. Test... Wait, no, actually, there's fake ones. There's rugs that serve my exact purpose. Okay, that's what I want. And then I can get them closer together. I'm gonna put like a sunken fire pit. So, should the walls be higher on the grassy bit? No, I like them low like this. I don't want the walls to be any higher down here. I think it looks kind of sad. So, I don't want to have to raise them down here. We probably could like expand this out and put some plants, because it's a little sad looking, to be honest with you. But I don't know why I did that instead of just drawing another one. Like, what am I doing? Instead of just drawing it, I'm like sitting here doing so much for no reason. But I want to stick like some bushes down here because it's a little sad. But it sort of has to be. But if there's some bushes, it'll... And here's the thing. Like, obviously there's more of a view from this house. But, like, we're basing this off a house in LA. They probably don't have much of a view. They probably have a view of, like, their neighbor's garage. So they want the privacy. They want the privacy the wall will bring. Whereas in The Sims, like, you know, you kind of have this nicer area, but... Okay, this pool is massive. And for what reason? This is the house, by the way. It's a rendering of a house that isn't finished being built yet. I was just looking at this front of it and then winging it, basically. I found that on the people from Selling Sunsets real estate website. The Oppenheim group. But I looked them up because I wanted to know, like, more about them after I watched Selling Sunset. I was like, who are these people? Are they even real estate agents? And they are. And that's a house that they're currently listing. So. But after I watched it, I was like, who are you? I gotta know. So I looked them up. I also, okay, this might be a stretch. I doubt that many of you know who this is, but I'm gonna say it anyway, just in case you do. So, do any of you know who Graham Stephan is? He's a YouTuber. He makes, like, finance videos. I only know who he is because he makes videos, like, reacting to, like, all these YouTubers make these videos where they're like, oh, how much I spent in a week in Los Angeles and stuff, and then he makes videos like, millionaire reacts to this, and I've seen him around on YouTube a couple times, and he's like, millionaire YouTube content, I'm a millionaire. He works for the Oppenheim group. Like, he's one of their real estate agents. He's not on Selling Sunset, but he works for them. Like, when you go to their website, he's listed as one of the real estate agents, which I didn't know, but he works for them. Which is a weird, small, bizarre world. I don't know. Because, like, I know him from YouTube. Like, I didn't even really realize, like, I didn't know that I don't watch his videos. I didn't even know he's a real estate agent, to be honest with you. But, he works for the Oppenheim Group, so. Apparently, that was news to me, but, Did I see Dan's stream title? No. What does it say? I'm famous by association. Okay. When your girlfriend is PogChamp, I suppose that is true. But yeah, now I know that that's how Graham Stephan got his money to make his Millionaire Reacts videos. He became a millionaire by being a real estate agent. But you see, I didn't watch his videos before that, so I didn't know. So I was very shocked to find out that he works for the Oppenheim Group. I'm not using any CC in this build, no. Okay. No, I put the stairs on top of it on purpose. We had the pool like this before, and then I put the stairs, I did this on purpose. I'm not moving the pool to be smaller. I did this on purpose. The way that you suggest is how I started, and then I changed it. So I'm not gonna move it. I'm sorry if it bothers you. I like it though. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. All this so I can have a small sunken fire pit. It's not even gonna be worth it. It's gonna look weird. I like the idea. I'm just not sure if it's like what I want, you know? I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can get some of the furniture from Perfect Patio stuff. Nope, that's not Perfect Patio stuff. What am I doing? Help! I'm falling apart. Okay. I guess I probably should have kept it bigger the way it was. I don't have a Patreon, no, but if you wish to subscribe to my content in the way that you would on Patreon, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel. Similar concept, you pay monthly, although you don't get access to secret content. You just get access to my wonderful emotes. I'm just saying. I guess we could, like... What if we, like, lowered this down? Put it, like... Put it like that, and then did the little, like, stair thingy again. This house has more platforms than I have ever used in a build. I think I'm going a little bit overboard, and, like, not for good reason, but it's definitely intriguing. It seems a little bit silly, but... These items, they move together because the fire pit, they're connected to the fire pit. They're slotting onto the fire pit. That's why they move together. That's just because these items happen to be slotted onto the fire pit. Usually you wouldn't be able to do that, but these in particular slot there. So they aren't like grouped together or anything. Sorry, that definitely must have been confusing. I think that's kind of cool. I almost wish that it wasn't sunken that much. But the staircase isn't as interesting. But I just feel like it's so low to the ground. Like, it's just so low. I don't know. Yeah, if you could, like, group objects and move them together in groups. Like, if I could, like, control-click on things and then put them into a group and then move them all together like this. Because obviously those are slotted, but you can't move, like, all of these together. If I could, like, control-click all three of these and move them together as a group, that would be so nice. It'd be so useful. Okay, it would be a game changer. Do you know what? Part of me kind of wants to put, instead of a real fire pit, there's like a little coffee table that comes with City Living, I think, and it's like a fake one. I might use that instead. Look, this table has like fire that comes out of it. I might use that instead, because that's like fancier, you know? Honestly, even these couches are not like the best fit for this, but I don't know if we have many like good outdoor couches that really fit the vibe. Ugh. Ew. Oh no, okay. Maybe the Seasons one could work. It's got pillows. That's fun. It's very fancy looking. That seems cozy. Seems cool. Nice soggy pillows for when it rains. Yeah, but we're in Oasis Springs. We don't rain. We're fine. I'll put it on the gallery when I'm done, Britt, but I'm not done yet. So I can't put it on the gallery yet, but once it's done, it'll be on the gallery. Don't worry. We just have to finish it first. I think I like it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, but this is, we don't need to worry about rain too much with this one. Now, trust me, I'm speaking as a person who lives in Florida, so I have the exact opposite experience. But luckily for this house, we can have as many outdoor throw pillows as we want. There is no such thing as rain. Beth, thank you for the bits, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm really glad to hear that. That is awesome news. Spring Girls, thank you for the 3 months. Cindy, thank you for the bits. Queen, thank you for the tier 3 months. Holly, thank you for 11 months. Grace, thank you for the 4 months. Sid, thank you for the 37 months. Mandy, thank you for the prime sub. Simsan, thank you for the 5 months. Candy, thank you for the 8 months. Allie, thank you for the 8 months. Jenna, thank you for the prime sub. Brianna, thank you for the 4 months. Brianna, thank you. Wait, no. Shelby, thank you for the bits. Tay, thank you for the 4 months. Brody, thank you for 11 months. Blueberry, thank you for the bits. Dart, thank you for the 2 months. Oh my god, Tim, thank you for the 5 subs. Okay, I think we're caught up. I appreciate that, thank you. Lexi, thank you for the 15 months also. I really appreciate that. Okay. I might, I guess there isn't really much harm in us picking like a slightly smaller fence just for this area. Because then this will just be flat. And then you can see over it a little bit better. And then we can always pick a slightly taller fence for this area. Because then your Sims won't fall off. Which is, I must admit, the goal. Your Sims won't actually fall off. That was a joke. That's not a thing. Although that would be funny if they could. I would laugh. Imagine if your Sims could, like, die by falling off a ledge. I guess they could die by falling off a mountain now. So it's not too far-fetched. I wonder if somebody could mod that. Probably not. But that would be funny. Okay. Let's see. Couple of trees down there. No. Icky. Is there space for an outside bar? There's a lot of space. I don't really know what I want to do with said space, though. I'm wondering if, like, it would be worthwhile to put this, you know, like, would it be smart to, like, open up this area? Because that's more so what I was going for originally, but I don't really know how to best, like, split everything up. I don't know. I might scoot it all back though. You go there. You go there. You come this way. You come this way. Further back is interesting. That's for sure. I wonder if we could like... Hang on. I wonder if we could like... Oh, I don't know. What about a glass fence? Why? No, that's not right. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think it's really mean when you say, this blank isn't the vibe in response to my build. Extremely unhelpful, and kind of mean. So perhaps consider giving more constructive advice instead of just saying that it's not the vibe. Sky, thank you for the bits. Danya, thank you for the 27 months. Tay, thank you for the bits. Abby, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay. This is gonna work out nicely. This will be fine. I've seen a lot of people say it, so that's all. A pergola. We do have things like that. That could be fun. I want to like split up the backyard some more. I don't know if I want this whole thing to be grass. Like part of me kind of wants to I don't know, maybe like maybe this part could be grass, like for some landscaping, and then we could do something interesting with this area. But it's so big that I'm not really sure. I don't know what I'm doing. The pool is, you say, is the pool sunken or the surroundings risen? The answer is yes to both. Technically, everything else is on a platform and the pool is not. But the pool looks sunken compared to everything else. So, technically the answer to your question is yes. Both. Yes to both. Not a story to it, Raven. We're just building a mansion right now. We might think up a story for some Sims who live here, but there isn't a story to it yet. Beth, thank you for the sub gifts. Breen, thank you for the 3 months. Elle, thank you for the 9 months. Raven, thank you for the bits. Zoe, thank you for the 2 months. Marissa, thank you for the bits. Vicky, thank you for the 3 months. Banana, thank you for the 16 months. Anna, thank you for the bits. Nicole, thank you for the 6 months. Raven, thank you for the bits. Sky, thank you for the bits. Oh no. Critty, thank you for the sub gift also. Okay. I'd like to get a bar area, but I don't know how I want to do it. You liked the grass walkway? That's what people in chat were saying. That's not the vibe too. So, you know, you can't win. You like it, I liked it, I don't like it that much anymore. They didn't like it. I mean, you can't win. There's always going to be something that people don't like, no matter what you're working on. Where's that new... They added that, like... Or am I imagining this? They added that pergola item into the base game, right? With the update? What would it be? What section would it be under? Not the lamps. None of them. Maybe it's under, like, the sculpture stuff. Decorations? Well, yeah, but where? It's not a debug item, no. Uh-oh. Aha! I could have just searched pergola and then I would have found it. You could have just looked that one up, Kayla, but that's okay. You know what? That actually fits really well. It's a little annoying with the location of the staircases, but Oops. Guess we could scoot and make this little section smaller. I don't know. And then what if, like, this whole area, I don't know. I like it. I'm not sure what else I want to do. Maybe it would be best if it was like, oh, but there's only the plants on the one side, so I want them to face the pool. Oh no. Tess, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. Bubbly, thank you for the 7 months. Ellie, thank you for the bits. Bunny, thank you for the prime sub. Andrew, thank you for the 5 months. Charlie, thank you for the bits. Elise, thank you for 11 months. Noodle fan, thank you for the bits. Kia, thank you for the sub gift. Oh, if I missed any, if I'm not seeing you in chat, by the way, I'm really sorry. There's a lot going on right now. I feel like I don't know how to think straight. But it's good to see you, Tess. Thank you again for the sub gifts. There's kind of a lot happening right now. Who knew? I don't know how to split this up. Do the stepping stone thing under the pergola like how I had before. I mean, we totally could do that. But I don't, does it need to be like, do I put this back? Oh. Nia, thank you for the 26 months. Kia, thank you for the bits. Thank you guys all so much. The pergola is base game. They added this in the update fairly recently. So that's not, it's not from a pack, it's base game. You know what? This would make a really cool spot for like an outdoor kitchen. I like the sunken fire pit, but it would also be really cool for an outdoor kitchen. But I don't know how I want to do it exactly. I don't even know if I really want an outdoor kitchen. But then, oh my god, what if, no. What if there's a poolside bar? What if there is a poolside bar? I'm not sure which bar. This one is a little bit big. It's not functional. Beth, thank you for the bits. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like the idea of that. That would be really cool in real life. So I'm going to do it in The Sims. The issue is that this, I think this needs to be a little bit bigger, but then it makes the pergola a little bit I don't know what to do. I mean, we can do this one, and we can put a counter next to it. And that'll make it the right size. Or we could do, like, this one with... Oh, that's still too big, isn't it? No, it can be just the one. That's fine. That is fine. And then we'll get some, like, nice seating. Ooh. Ooh. It doesn't have to be centered, you know. Picture there's, like, a fake mini fridge there. But then... Is there, like, a grill or something? Like, what goes over here? I guess maybe we could, like, we'll have to alt place it. We could put a drink tray on the side, yeah. I like the idea of a grill. That was what I was originally going for, but now I'm not sure how to put it. I don't really want to L-shape too much because I don't want it to get too close to the stairs. I can't even do this! Oh, this is so frustrating. Platforms are so frustrating. Oh. I forgot that there was like a corner piece like that with this one. It's too tall. We'd have to put a half wall down. But I don't really want to attach it to the bar. I don't know if I want this. Yeah, why doesn't the girl slot? Isn't that annoying that it like is so far forward? Mika, Kenny, Beth, Kelsey, thank you all for the resubs and bits and stuff. Okay. Well, this isn't really what I want this to look like. Because the hood of the grill needs to open? Oh, maybe. Still dumb. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't know what to do with it though. I can't think of an alternative. Oh, if it was wider, then we could center it. Ooh. Oh, then it looks less out of place. Okay, there's just a staircase down into the bar area. That's fine. A nice big staircase down into the bar area. Okay. And then maybe there could be like... Let me try my weird pathway again. Let me see if I can make this work. You know, the things that were not the vibe. I'm gonna try and make them the vibe. That plant is from Eco Lifestyle, actually. Super fun. Good plant. Oh, dear. I think I might use the debug ones, because the debug ones are better. I truthfully just didn't want to have to go dig around and debug for them, but we're going to. We're just gonna use the debug ones. It's fine. Okay. Now we scroll. Happy birthday, Tan. That's awesome. But look, there's a square one. So we could make this work way easier because we have like an actual square one, you know? So it lines up. Well, I hope it lines up. I guess we'll find out if it lines up. Oh, we can like alt place it so that they're closer together on this side. No one would even know. Like, that's totally fine. I don't... Or we could place them with F5. Yeah, that helps. Oh, I want to get more. I want more. I want to fit more of them. Yeah, pressing F5 lets you place them on quarter tiles. It'll slot to quarter tiles instead. I'm still alt placing apparently. Oh, that's annoying. I can't change it either. Duck, thank you for the 13 months. Emily, thank you for the 9 months. Annabelle, thank you for the 5 months. Rhiannon, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Oh, I should save my game. No, just press F5 and then it enables you to see how it's slotting to these little quarter tiles? Just press F5, it'll slot like that. This is fine. That looks okay. Everything was fine over here too before I meddled with it. I think that looks alright. We don't need to worry about it too much. Now the issue is that you basically just like walk under this pergola. There isn't like a space to sit under the pergola because you just walk through it. And I don't really want to, like, that's ridiculous. So would it be better to have the, like, should we, are we putting it back? Like, I don't know how to lay everything out. I don't know what I want. I feel like nothing fits under it now. It looks like what's underneath it, but just like the fireplace doesn't fit anymore then, I feel like. Yeah, the pergola is base game. Yes. I don't know. There's no CC in this, Jess. This is base game. I'm not using any CC. The heaters from Perfect Patio. Oh, we could get one of the heaters from Perfect Patio really fast. That's a fun... I mean, dine out. Dine out. You mean to say dine out. You said Perfect Patio. I said dine out. I'm talking about... the outdoor table heater thing. I'm talking about... Why can't I see it? Please. This. I like those. And it's fitting. Liz, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Thank you so much. Okay. Change where the pergola is, like put it on the edge of the lot. You want me to stick it like over here? Oh, that's also a possibility, to put it in the corner. And then I guess, well, oh my god, this is so complicated. And for what reason? To be fair, that's not that weird. And then we could totally get like these things under it, and then you could come sit. Oh, that looks cozy. That does look cozy. You must admit. That is nice. Okay. Okay. And then it's like not as close to the balcony too. This is Oasis Springs, yeah. Tori, thank you for the bits. Liz, thanks again for the Prime sub. Now this like actually has a purpose. I don't know. It makes more sense. The nice shade. God, wouldn't it be so fun to come hang out here? This place is so nice. I want to live here. This is so sad. How come I don't get to live in this place? How can we sneak a hot tub in? No. No. What if it was like sort of snuck in? What if we lowered this a little bit? No! No, 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 no. Okay. What if this was the same height as this area? So it was like built in like that? Or maybe if it would be better if it was like right here. Kind of built in a little bit. It's not super out of place. I think that actually works really well. Okay. It looks like an in-ground hot tub too, but obviously your Sims can still get it, because your Sims have to get into it from here. But it looks like it's an in-ground hot tub from up here. Because that's the thing, like your Sims won't be able to, like we can't put a half wall, because then they won't be able to use it. But we could put a half wall like down this side, if that would help. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Oh my goodness. So many things. Sorry about my neighbor's motorcycle, by the way. So sorry. You're not imagining that. That is my neighbor. Samir, thank you for the 7 months. Miles, thank you for the bits. Okay. Well, it keeps deleting my wallpaper. It's so annoying. I wonder if we got, like, a slightly more... Like, this is white, but it looks like a white sort of, like, cinder block wall. So there's a little bit more texture. Almost makes more sense for the sort of space that we're in. Will it be on YouTube? Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube when I'm done. This build's probably gonna take me a while though. Like, I don't think we're gonna finish it today. I mean, look, we've been live for like an hour and a half and we're only doing the outside. The shell's not on the gallery, no, Claire. I think that looks really good, actually. Okay. Let's just finish painting this. This is a cool backyard. And this is one of my better backyard builds that I've done, to be honest with you. I guess we can keep the heater there and have the plants. No harm in both, right? I don't know. That's cool. We need some landscaping, but I'm not sure what kind. Even if there was just like a couple of trees by that helps break it up a little bit. Or ooh, that fits very well. Get some bushes. And then these trees can stay here. And then it can just be like open grass. You know, it doesn't have to be a ton of like complicated decorative stuff, you know? Are they blocking the windows? Yeah, they are blocking the windows, but that's okay. I mean, there's a lot of windows over here. You'll be okay. Is that still clipping? I'll stick something in the corner to make it not clip. I guess. Oh, I made it I fixed it. I fixed it. Okay. Let's try and get some outdoor lighting. I also am not a huge fan of the top of the roof. I might make it more of a, like a darker color. I'm not sure. I don't know. It does look cool at nighttime. I'm excited to like actually decorate. What if there was like the gray metal roof? Is that better? Don't know why it's metal. But Eccentric, thank you for the Prime sub. Light, thank you for the Prime sub. Simbear, thank you for the 7 months. I like it better. I didn't like how the white looked, so this is good. This works. Oh, what if we had, because there isn't like a ton of space to come eat downstairs. What if there was like a table upstairs? You know, I hate to say it, but I like this thing. Not for this build, but 2 has a couple nice items in it. Not a lot, but a couple. We're gonna put outdoor lights. That was what I was about to do before I got distracted with the roof. I'm gonna put lights outside, don't worry. And there's only like 2 right now. We're gonna put lights outside, I promise. But that's a good spot to have a table to sit up outside, you know? You know? Okay. I'm very curious about how the floor plan of this one's gonna turn out. It's a big house. Oh, should we make the pool like a shiny color? I mean, come on. I think we should. Oh, I definitely think we should. Make it fancy. Okay, let's get some plants there. All right, I'm gonna make it nighttime. Oh, black tile in the pool. Never mind. Let's try that because I haven't done that yet. I wonder what that would look like if it was darker. I don't know. Is that a bad? I guess we could always just continue what the wall has. Like continue the wall down. Do we have matching? This is from Snowy Escape. We didn't get matching flooring, did we? We have like the spa day stuff we can stick down here. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to it. I keep getting distracted. I want to put some lights outside, I think. How do rich people, like, what do their pool lights look like? This is like some uplighting. We put some uplighting on the trees, imagine. Doesn't look that good in The Sims, but that looks kind of cool in real life. We could get like, I don't know, like 3 of these centered with the windows or something. Or does that look weird because it's not centered with the bricks? Guess if we put it closer, it's like more obvious that it's... Is that... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think that was centered properly. I think... We're gonna put lights inside the pool, don't worry. I'm not gonna not put lights inside the pool. Suddenly we're lighting up the wall and nothing else. I mean, what is up with that? I like this light, but I might just get like the ones in the ground. What does... Like, what if we put... That looks really cool. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, we'll do it on the other side too. I like how that looks a lot. It looks so fancy. Yeah, look at that. I like how the back of the house looks. Oh yeah, and we can make them colorful if we wanted to too for fun. I don't know. We don't have a sim here, so I don't want to bother doing that right now, but we could do that if we wanted. I might get the flat one so that your Sims can actually walk across these. I don't know how to light this up. What about... Oh, that fits perfectly in the... Wait, I'm distracted. I can't get into the pergola very easily. Oh no, it doesn't really fit. Never mind. False alarm, it's too big. Like, that's not gonna work. I guess, actually... Oh my god, why? No, it doesn't fit. Never mind. False alarm. I can't get them to work. I don't know, I think they seem kind of out of place, too. But yeah, they're not the right size. It's okay. They're not like fancy enough either. It's not worth it. It's not right. Lobo, thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. Eccentric, thank you for the Prime sub. Yeah, it's not the right vibe. It needs to be more like high-end looking than that. And you know exactly what I mean by that. Okay. Okay. don't know where else to put lights. We need some lights down here. It's very dark. But could do it like that, right? And what if how do people do this? I'm not putting a pool ladder. I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with pool ladders. We don't need them in The Sims 4. They just jump in. I'm not gonna put one. Try sizing down a column to hide the transition between the shorter half wall and the taller one. You can't put columns there no matter what. Because you can't size down columns. But we could hide something. But you can't use a column for it. We could size down these lights. That would be helpful, I think. What if I size these down too? Just a little bit. There's like some debug type columns that we could try and use, but I don't really want to dig through debug right now, so we can come back to that one. I was thinking about that too. I just didn't want to dig around in debug, so I was going to do the rest of this first. I was going to do all this first, so I didn't have to think about it. But, you know, that's fine, right? We can stick another one at the bottom of the stairs, too. And we can do it again on these. Right? It's not that weird. Oh, we'll probably get another one of, like, these things. Up there. Nice heater. Looking good. Living with life. Birdmeyer, thank you both for the resubs and bits. Mim Bim, thank you for the bits. Happy birthday. I can sing you a song. Oh yeah, the hot tub lights up when it's on. Yeah, you're right. That's true. That's gonna look nice. Yeah, I like the lights on the stairs too. I think it looks pretty cool. Celion, thank you for the bits. Put 2 heaters so it's symmetrical. I don't know about that. I'm just gonna do the one, I think. I'm sorry. We're not trying to make this whole house perfectly symmetrical, you know. Giving you major cruise ship vibes in the best way possible. No, I'll take it. Major cruise ship vibes. Yes. That's me. Major cruise ship. Those aren't sliding doors. No, those are just regular doors. Okay, let's figure out the lighting in the front of the house, because the front of the house we haven't really touched, like, at all. And it, too, could use some decorations. The doors are from a pack called Eco Lifestyle. I kind of want to light up these trees. That looks cool on the wall at nighttime. Look. Ooh. Isn't that fancy? I think I want to change the wall to be this. Actually, I'm not sure if I want the wall to be stone in the front. Oh no, it can be stone in the front. The stone bricks, that's fine. You like my Pog emote? Thank you. I like it too. I'm really excited that it's the global PogChamp emote today. That's like one of the coolest things that's ever happened. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Sim Gwen, thank you for the Prime sub. Happy birthday, Ox. I can sing you a song. Okay. What else? I'm not sure if another bush, like the same bush up there, is a good idea or not. I don't know if it necessarily needs a ton of bushes, like... What family do I imagine living here? I don't know. Honestly, I get like Deligracy vibes from this house. One of Deligracy's Sims can live here. No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like it's something that she would probably build, you know? It looks like something that she would make. But I'm not usually good at this kind of thing. But it looks like a house that she would build. So, I don't know. Maybe like some sort of celebrity would live here, I think. In my humble opinion. I'm gonna come back to the front yard. I want to do the floor plan now. I am ready to do the floor plan. Wait! It said my captions are working in the recording, but not on the... That's so weird. I need to, like, troubleshoot more with this OBS caption plugin, because it doesn't... I still have captions on my stream, but I tried to install an OBS plugin, and it, like, doesn't work on stream, but it was showing me the preview in my recording scene. So I don't understand. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have a lot of the upstairs be open to the down below. Like, I think I might have, let's figure it out based on, like, where the rooms go, but I think I might have a lot of the upstairs open. Lauren, thank you for the bits. Tatey, thank you for the 3 months. Nebraska, thank you for the bits. Lizzie, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you guys so much. I'm trying to decide. I'm just like staring and trying to think, like, where will the rooms go? Where is the kitchen going to be, you know? And thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Chloe, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you all so much. Okay, I'm not gonna do an upstairs kitchen, no. Not on this house. Not on this one, I don't think. See, maybe this area could be open. I don't know if I want to walk straight into the staircase, but I mean, it makes sense. And then perhaps like all of that could be open to the downstairs, like a big 2-story tall entryway. I don't like how it looks with the walls that much, but like I kind of wish that there was more walls there, but the 2-story tall entryway is really cool. So, and then what's like, is there like a formal living space over here maybe? I don't know. I don't know, but that was kind of what I was going for originally. Let's get like a... There we go. Maybe I can get a column all the way up. We'll see. We will see. There's a nice big space for like a formal living space there. And then maybe... Oh no. Maybe this could be a really big bathroom. And then maybe... Oh, did it just raise up? Ew, why? Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. The platforms are so annoying. This is terrible. Oh no. I don't know how I want to lay this out. Sydney, thank you for the raid. Hi, welcome to the stream, you guys. It's good to see all of you. Welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you had a good stream. We're currently, okay, look. This is way out of my comfort zone. But I'm working on this build right now. Why does it delete my wallpaper? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Anyway, I'm working on this build right now. It's turning out pretty cool. I don't usually build things like this, like I said, so I'm having some fun. Also, today, my emote is the global PogChamp. You know, the regular PogChamp emote? They're having a new streamer be PogChamp every day for the next couple weeks or so until they find a like real official PogChamp replacement. And today, for the next 24 hours, I am PogChamp. So it's kind of a big day. Casey, thank you for the 4 months, by the way. Bubbly, thank you for the bids. Sydney, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for coming in. Okay. I was thinking about maybe putting the kitchen over here, but is it weird to like directly walk into the kitchen? I can't tell. Because there could be like a kitchen and then like a formal dining space. Chemist, thank you for the bits, by the way. I don't think it's that weird. I mean like weird for a house like this, you know? I don't know what flooring to put in here. Oh, the platforms are gonna be so annoying. Oh, it didn't delete my walls. It's like miraculous. Huh. Huh. But I was thinking the kitchen could come over here. It could be like this way with somewhat of an island or something. Sam, thank you for the 5 months, by the way. What is PogChamp? PogChamp is a Twitch emote. It's a global Twitch emote. I realize that many of you don't watch or use Twitch, except for like a few Simmer streams, but there's like a bunch of emotes that everybody has access to on Twitch. One of them is called PogChamp, and they are replacing it because the guy whose face it used to be made some questionable comments, so they removed his face because you don't want to be associated with that person, and so until they come to an official replacement, they're gonna just have a different streamer be PogChamp every 24 hours. And today it's us. It's kind of a big deal. Literally everyone on Twitch has our PogChamp emote right now. Everybody on Twitch has that emote. It's kind of cool. But like that face, like that like open mouth, like kind of excited looking PogChamp face, like everybody, a lot of people on Twitch have an emote like that. Like it's kind of like a Twitch meme. I know like people say things like poggers or poggies or pog. Like you might hear stuff like that on the internet. It's a reference to the Twitch emote. So people say stuff like poggers as a joke. Again, it's a reference to the Twitch emote. So Green Eyes, thank you for the bits and for the sub. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try and lay out the kitchen a little bit and see how I feel about it. I'm just gonna pick a random counter. I'm not gonna keep these. This is gonna be a very big kitchen, which is not exactly what I was going for, but it won't be too bad. Could be something like that. We could have like seating all around the island like there, and then like a dining table here. That could be cool. That we can make this work. That I can do. That's nice. Quentin, thank you for the bits again, by the way. Thank you all so much. All right, I'm trying to figure out. Oh, and how am I gonna lay out this upstairs? I guess this can just be some sort of, let's figure out the upstairs layout. See, here's the thing, it's not gonna be like a ton of bedrooms. I mean, there could be what, like a bedroom here? Maybe a bedroom here. That's a weird layout for the bedroom. But like they have an ensuite bathroom maybe. I don't know. Like, it's not gonna be a massive. Hey, thank you guys for the raid, by the way. Bailey, thank you for the bits. Oh no, welcome. You are not gonna believe what I'm building. It's a mansion of sorts. But I started making this house. It's very different than my usual style. I'm gonna furnish it, yeah, Steph, don't worry. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm still working on the outside and I've barely started the inside. I'm just doing the floor plan now. I'm trying to figure out where all the things go. But it's a weird layout. Like, I don't know how to, because I don't want to just have like a massive hallway, although we probably could and should just have a massive hallway, to be honest. I guess that could be like the 2 kids' rooms. There could be like the master bedroom downstairs, maybe. I don't know. Like maybe that could be like the main. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, platforms are so annoying in The Sims. Okay, that's where it's supposed to be. Thank you. Yeah, this is a really annoying bug. I look forward to the day they fix it. Okay. Oh. Oh, so thank you for the Prime sub, Bailey. Thank you for the bits. Gonna start telling my enemies I hope all their Sims 4 platforms glitch. Yeah, that'll show them. I think I drew a wall in a light. I think that's why it's glitching. I think there's a... Oh, is there not? Why does it look like that then? You see, why is it so bright? Is there a... No, it's not the sun. The sun's not shining from that side. It's fine when you open that. And then not... Ah! Oh my god. You know what? This is fine. I guess it could be the outdoor lights that are shining in here. I don't know. Maybe once I lower the bathroom, it'll fix it. Well, that helps a little bit. Okay. What if we did like... Oh. Is that super weird to have another giant window? This is gonna be like the main bathroom though, that like belongs to the parents of the house, you know? Buff, thank you for the 33 months. Claire, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a nice big bedroom and a nice big bathroom though. We don't have another like hall bathroom. Oh, you know what we should do actually? Let's make this into a half bath that is accessed from the hall that everyone can use. Okay, this makes more sense. Because we need a bathroom for like the average person who's visiting the home. Oh my god. The platforms are so annoying. I might cry. I'm not kidding. But I guess they can just have 2 giant windows. Oh, that doesn't make much sense, does it? This is a residential house in my mind. This will be the living room here. I wish it was bigger. And then we could stick the toilet, look, just a thought. But the toilet could go like right here, you know, and then you just look right at him. It makes perfect sense. No, it's just gonna be a half bathroom. We can make the living room bigger. There's no point. I just keep going back and forth with this, but we'll make the bathroom a little bit smaller. It'll be okay. Okay, so this needs a light. I might like do that. I don't want to make it a walk-in closet. I'm trying to have an extra bathroom because right now the house is only 2 bathrooms and it's like this mansion. So I feel like they need to have more bathrooms. I feel like this house needs more for it to make sense. So we'll put a guest bathroom there. This will be the parents' room. We'll have a ensuite bathroom. This isn't the Pinterest house. No, it's just a regular house. This is a house that I started building today, not the Pinterest one from YouTube. We'll work on that again tomorrow, maybe. this is a completely separate house. I wanted to build something special today because I knew that, like, because our emote is PogChamp, there's probably going to be more people here than usual. And I wanted to build something, like, on stream completely and not just, like, keep working on an existing build, you know? But this makes sense. I like that. And then upstairs we'll have a couple doors in the hallway. And there could be like a nice sitting area space upstairs too. I guess there simply just is one. We could even like, what would it look like if this was just open? Like the whole thing was just open? What? What? Never mind. Never mind. I was just kidding. I was kidding. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my. The doors look too rustic? What are you talking about? These are the most modern, regular doors we have. The other options are like these. You think these doors look rustic? What? Breen, we don't actually have pool tables in The Sims 4. We have foosball tables, but we don't have pool tables. So, how about eco lifestyle doors? I think these are a bit odd with their big, like, metal. I don't know. I mean, we could, but do they seem out of place to you? These doors always seemed so like why do they? I mean, if they didn't have the big, like, thing coming off of them, it would be better. But, like, what are you gonna do? I don't hate them. But I don't know if they're... I wish that we had doors that looked like this without the metal bits on the sides. You know? Blueberry, thank you for the bits. Brittany, thank you for the 35 months. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Sup, PogChamp. He figured it out. Nice one, Dad. Impressive. I'm not going to keep these doors. I don't like them. I don't like them very much. There aren't many, like... I mean, we have, like, this giant door. Spa day doors? What are you... Which ones are you asking for? The spa day doors are all clear and have glass in them. No, this isn't the Pinterest house. We're doing that another time. This is a different house. I started building this house today. This isn't the Pinterest house we were working on yesterday. It is a different one. I'm not gonna put glass doors into the bedrooms of this house. I don't know if that fits. I am not sure if that is what we are going for specifically. Fiona, thank you for the sub. Celion, thank you for the bits. I suppose I could use my powers for good and, like you said, try to get another door, but I think you guys think I have more, pull than I actually do. I don't know if I could, just ask for a door and them add it. I think you give me too much credit, but... Everything seems so bright. Slinky, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm playing Stardew Valley music in the background, yeah. I think the floor plan makes sense. I think I like it. I think I like it. Alright, let's save the game again. Shall we? wait. I just checked mods. Somebody said, my mod screenshotted a message, but they go, hope you retain the viewers tomorrow. Oh, who's gonna tell them? That's cute. Imagine if I didn't usually get this money, you get the money from PogChamp, the PogChamp. Nobody cares about the PogChamp thing. There are no strangers here. There might be a couple PogChamp strangers here, but there's not a lot of them. That's funny. Fiona, thank you for the Prime sub. I think they mean well, but it's kind of condescending. Like, well, hope you can actually keep this up. There's no way a Sims player could have a significant number of viewers in chat. Oh, that happens to me a lot. People, it happens more so in person. Like, people at TwitchCon, they hear you play The Sims and they're like, do people actually watch that? And they think you get like 2 viewers, which there's no harm in that. But like they're so like, oh, you play The Sims. Never mind. You must be like you don't matter. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Some of those people don't mean harm. Some of them do mean harm. I've told stories before about this, but like there have been times literally at conventions, I swear to God, where like this one time I was waiting in line, like at the partner merch line at TwitchCon like 2 years ago now. I was waiting to buy merch because they open, like TwitchCon has like a merch store with like a bunch of exclusive Twitch merch to TwitchCon, and everybody's like always excited to go into it and see it. And then they have a night, like the first night after your partners pick up their partner badges, there's like a partner only, like partners can shop first thing. There's always usually a long line. I've never actually gone into it. Like me, my friend and I, we were waiting in the line, ended up bailing and leaving because it was so long. So I've never actually been there on that night, but we were waiting in the line, and like people kind of like strike up conversation with you at TwitchCon, and they're like, oh, like, so you stream? What do you stream? And when I told him I play The Sims, I swear to God, he turned around and stopped talking to me. Like he was like, oh, you stream? No way. What do you play? Oh. Like, just play was like, never mind. Not worth my time, apparently. It's like laughably rude. Like I've never experienced a thing like that, but it happens to me like pretty often when they hear you play Sims, they kind of like tune out. They're like, oh, okay, sure, Sims girl. But he literally turned around and stopped talking to me and started talking to the person in front of him instead. Wow, that's so embarrassing. Imagine treating somebody like that. Ugh. Fiona, thank you for the Prime sub. That same guy, though, he kept going on about how, I forget what game he played. He played, like, some kind of random game, too, that it wasn't, like, not, like, the most popular game on Twitch, like, not, like, Fortnite, but he played, like, some kind of random game. And he kept bragging about how he's, like, I'm the biggest streamer in my category. I'm the biggest, like, so-and-so streamer. He kept, I forget what he played. I wish I remembered, but he would, like, I say he used to. I talked to him one time. But he was, like, sitting there being like, I'm the biggest so-and-so streamer. Okay. Doesn't matter. Sure. Good for you. And then he found out I played Sims, and then I was worthless to him, apparently. But, like, imagine calling yourself that. Like... Anyway, weird behavior. Nobody cares how many viewers you get, buddy. That is not very poggers of him, no. I wonder if he's PogChamp. Imagine if he is. I forget his name. I probably wouldn't recognize him if I saw him again. So imagine he was PogChamp, like, yesterday. I don't know who PogChamp yesterday was. It probably wasn't him. But, like, imagine if he was PogChamp, too. Well, he is the biggest something streamer, so... Oh, boy. And thank you for the 9-month resub. He's the top solitaire streamer. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Am I gonna add an office? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know if we have the space for one, which sounds ridiculous because the house is huge, but I don't know if we have the space for an office. When you say it out loud, I realize it sounds very silly, but the house is kind of big, so kind of small. It's only 3 bedrooms. What did I tell you, though, by the way? I was like, the house is gonna be 3 bedrooms when I was building the outside, and then it was. There can be, like, an office space up here. Like, we'll put a desk, but it won't be, like, an office, you know? Okay, Thunder, thank you for the 4 months. Raccoon, thank you for the subs. Squidney, thank you for the 7 months. Handbag, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you all so much. I streamed solitaire once. This one time, we used to make a lot of jokes about this because, like, there was that, who was it? Was it, like, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus that it wasn't, but it was, like, Gamescom or, like, E3, maybe it was E3. They tweeted out this article that was like, what's the most popular game among women? Like, what games do women, I think it was E3, but they were like, what games do women play? And they had like this list of the games women play, and it was like, Candy Crush, Solitaire, the Kim Kardashian app, and yikes. E3 posted that. Yikes. Know your audience. Stop. So we used to make jokes a lot about how I was a solitaire streamer and only real gamers play solitaire. So I swear to God, the Kim Kardashian app was on there. She's got like some like Kim Kardashian Hollywood game or something. I think that's funny. Nothing wrong with playing those. Like, solitaire's fun, but I think it is a little bit silly to imply that the only games women play are, like, silly app games, you know? Like, Candy Crush. Ooh. Kim, thank you for the 2 months. Oh, so thank you for the bits. But they made me laugh a lot, and I still make jokes about it ever since. Because, again, only real gamers play solitaire. Yikes. Okay, let's start furnishing, shall we? I think it's actually time to start working on the kitchen in here. Okay. I wonder what cabinets. Please stream the Kim K app. I've never downloaded it. I don't even know how to stream app games on my phone. It's probably not even hard, but I don't actually know how to do it. I'm sure I could figure it out very easily. Okay, I was thinking about possibly using the island living counters in here, but I don't know if that's too much. Oh, I used this swatch in the apartment that I built today. I don't like the upper cabinets that match these, though. Oh dear. How about spa day? I don't know. I don't really like any of these. I don't know about the Jungle Adventure ones either. Because they're so like, I guess the white is nice. There's so many drawers. Why are there so many drawers? The Snowy Escape ones could be good. I think the Parenthood ones are too... I don't know. Let's try and get the island made with these and see if we like it, and then we can go from there. Ooh, that is what I wanted it to look like. Because I was gonna picture like... I don't know. I'm a YouTuber, and I have a fancy YouTuber island. You know, all the YouTubers have the same house. The same, like, house in LA with the paneling and, like, the big island, you know? I don't know if I like the Jungle Adventure counters, though. I don't like the pulls on the cabinets. There's, like, so many drawers, it's kind of scary to look at. It's too many handles. A BitLife video? I don't think so, Love for All Peoples. Maybe someday. This flooring is a base game one. This flooring is called the Heartwood Plank Flooring. Pocket, thank you for the 6 months. Kim, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you so much. I don't want the base game. I don't know. I'm not sure about these, like, base game ones, but these probably would work, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm trying to branch out, but this is probably the best bet. I always use these, but it just makes the most sense. And we'll get some upper cabinets. And we'll get like a really cool, nice, shiny backsplash of sorts. Like, it's gonna look so good. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I said I was gonna bake cookies yesterday. I never did. So today, I'm actually gonna bake cookies. That's my plan when I get off stream. I'm feeling pretty excited about it. I'm not gonna lie. But yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna bake cookies, and then I didn't. So that's what I'm gonna do later. Really looking forward to it. Not gonna lie. Can I have some? Yeah, I can make enough for everybody, I think. I can make like 4,000 probably. No. No. I'm just gonna make chocolate chip cookies. That's what I was planning on doing at least. I can't fit anything. But I can make enough for all of us. Easy. Billy, thank you for the bits. Redhead, thank you for the 9 months. Just make some really tiny ones for everybody. Everybody gets a crumb, you know? Seems doable. Oops. 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 Okay, there we go. 1 chocolate chip each. Yes. I am the PogChamp for today, yeah. It is one of my little cat emotes. Well, Craig, thank you for the 6-month resub. Okay. I don't know. I want some more, like, color, but I don't know. Vegan cookies? Yeah, you can make vegan cookies really easily, Miss Norbit. You just use a butter replacement and an egg replacer. Fake butter, fake egg, easy. I usually use flax eggs. Basically like flaxseed and water. If you like mix it together, it kind of thickens a little bit and has a little bit of an egg-like consistency. And then I just use fake butter. It's not hard. But I guess it sounds kind of weird, I suppose, when you say it. It's like vegan cookies, but how about how about these? I like that. Oh no, you're vegan too. Okay, see, that makes sense. Some people are always like, "How do you do that? What do you use instead of butter?" And I'm like, fake butter. The vegan kind of butter. There's so much. I think there's so much good vegan butter out there. That's like the easiest part. There are so many like just oil-based like fake butter options out there. Like that's so. Yeah, Oreos are vegan, like by accident. Oreos don't have any animal products in them. Sammy, thank you for the 16 months. Carrie, thank you for the 13 months. Jesse, thank you for the bits. Thank you all so much. But yeah. But yeah, vegan butter is totally fine. That one they've got down. That one's easy. Oh, that's cool. I like how it's like kind of underneath the stairs. I don't know how to bake on stream. I've made a couple videos baking before. But I don't know how I would get my setup together enough to be able to bake on stream. Want to name a counter? I get to pick a name? Oh, what kind of counter is it? Oh, you know I love getting to name things. Okay. You guys know Little Tika is a very, very popular and very talented CC creator for The Sims 4. And now a couple times I have been asked to select a name for an item. I have been offered a counter. What does it look like? Show me. Yeah, I agree to go vegan. Sometimes chocolate chips can be a little hit or miss. This is a big moment. Do I still have Tumblr? Steph, I still have a Tumblr account. I don't really post on it anymore. I just... Not for any reason. I just have found that I post so much on social media. I don't know how to post more. Like I already, like, I know that I don't post on Instagram or Twitter that much either, but like I don't really post on like those kinds. I make a video and I stream every day. I dedicate so much time and energy to social media every day. I'm like, I can't keep up with Tumblr too. Like, there's just too much going on. There's too many things on the internet you gotta worry about. But yes, I haven't really posted on Tumblr in a while. Not for any reason, there's too much. Too much. Too many things to do and see. Oh! Hang on, this is the kind of counter. Wait. Let me stop recording because I'm... But this is the item. So it's like a retail counter, right? Okay. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. It's like a retail counter. A slot for dine out signs too. Oh, that's so nice. I love the waterfall edge. Oh, you're so good at this. It's so pretty. Everyone, what, Mark? I'm not gonna call it Mark. My dad's name is Mark. We cannot call this counter Mark. So thank you for the bits. Love to shop. I don't want to ruin your CC pack. And that's like that's too much of a, it's like kind of a cop out, you know, it's like too easy. But I'll ruin your CC build. Love to shop. Love to shop. In honor of what is gone but not forgotten, love to knit. Oh, I miss the good old days. They really should have called it Love to Knit. I'm sorry, they really should have. I know it's old news, but like the Nifty Knitting Pack, such a missed opportunity. Anyway, I like this. This is a very nice item. You guys, Little Tika makes really good CC. If you haven't checked out any of their content, it's really good. I'm just saying, you're missing out. I voted for Love to Knit also. I made a whole video about it. I was like, listen, I know it's dumb, but think about how funny it would be if they actually had to make a pack called Love to Knit. Yes, it's ridiculous, but imagine they have to put that on box art, and then we all have to say Love to Knit for years. Like, yeah, it would have been so good. It would have been so good. It's okay. It was a missed opportunity. But it's so dumb that it's good. There's so many chairs in these rooms. Oh. Okay, we'll have to get like some sort of cool light to hang above this. So much seating options in here. So many places to sit. Oh, we probably should work on the kitchen. Oh, it's so annoying because there's not like a clear, like there isn't a clear space that's like centered with the islands to put the stove and stuff. I guess the stove can go over here. But I don't really want it to. Oh, I guess I'll put it over here. It's fine. Everything is fine. Can I like cheat and center it? Even if I can. No, I can. I will. I can and I will, because you can't stop me. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. I don't want to put 2 stoves. I used to do that on all my builds, and now I look back on it and I cringe. So I don't really want to put 2. Because oh, that doesn't look right. Well, that's a bit weird, but it's not good. Is it still functional? Yeah, should be. It should be. I've done this before. Lots of times. I guess, well, you remember, okay, I made a video last week where I made fun of rich people's houses, and there are houses that come with these sort of massive stove situations. It is a thing, and it costs $20,000. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Hey, Merle, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's good to see you. How about 3? Oh, Ninja, I think you might have done something there. How about 3? What are our thoughts? Possibly 4. No. No, 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 no. I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, look. Why? If we just let it clip, like... Okay, we could do it like this. That is a possibility. And then what? Whoa, 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 hang on. What if... Now hear me out. I don't want to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, why? It's because of the platforms. Ugh! Okay. It's fine. It was a close one, but it's fine. Whew. I love hearing that. Okay, Ninja. This is your fault. Look what you've done. I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. It's just that platform glitch makes me want to cry. But I'll be okay. I'll get over it. I'm gonna do some open shelving over here now. I think perhaps right here it will look very nice. And then maybe we'll stick, like, I don't know, something on the counter to hide the fact that it's missing the back. Shannon, thank you for the 4 months. Oda, thank you for the Prime sub. Where did I get my lights? Which ones? I have a slew of them. Okay, so let's break it down. That lamp, Target. These little string lights, Amazon. This thingy, the LED strip light, it works with my Stream Deck. It's very useful, though probably more expensive than it should be. It's called the Eve strip light. I also use Elgato key lights. That's what's lighting up my face. But these are like little itty bitty string lights that are from that I bought from Amazon like 2 or 3 years ago. So recommend them. They're not like you know how Christmas lights are kind of like a way thicker wire? These have like little itty bitty, like tiny copper looking string wire. They're way smaller, so they aren't like as bulky as regular lights are. They look really good on camera. They're really tiny in person. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But you can kind of see them better like that. They look really good on camera though, because they blur so well with my camera lens, but they're itty bitty in person. So they're not battery lights, no. They plug in. I have 2 strings of them. And I have them plugged in. There's like a little power strip down, like one of those like blocks, you know, and they're plugged in down there. And then I turn them on and off by turning the power strip on and off, which is very useful because then it's easy to turn them on and off. Girl, thank you for the 3 months. Shannon, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you all so much, though. I appreciate that. There we go. We could put the microwave here. I was thinking about that, but it also would be very close to the stove, and we can't. How about the microwave like that? Thoughts? Where will I put the fridge? I was gonna put the fridge over here. Stick it like right here. Yeah? Okay, cool. Let me get the microwave there. Glad we're all in agreement. There we go. Show the outside? I can show you the outside. That's the thing. Do rich people kitchens still have microwaves? if this house was real, it would be built in. They'd have like the microwave built into a cabinet somewhere, you know? Like you've seen these like fancy houses that have like a built-in microwave like right here. Not even like a built-in upper one. They have like a built-in microwave like here. Or I've seen like drawer microwaves. Instead of like an open swing like cabinet type one, they have like drawer microwaves. Anyway, this is the outside of the house, by the way. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. I base it off of, okay, have any of you seen Selling Sunset, perhaps, on Netflix? It's, okay, for TLDR, it's a reality show about these mean real estate agents in Los Angeles. They're very wealthy. They make a lot of money, and they're very mean to each other. It's really annoying, honestly, the drama in that show, but I watched the whole thing. There's 3 seasons. And after I finished watching it, I was like, who are these people? So I like looked up the Oppenheim group, and I Googled their, you know, and they have this house listed right now. This is like a rendering. I don't think it's actually done. Look at this weird, like, copy and pasted woman jogging. But, like, they have this house listed for, like, $15 million right now. And so I was like, oh, I kind of want to build this. So I built something a little similar to it. This house was inspired by Selling Sunset. Yeah, that would be $14.5 million in Santa Monica. Yeah. 9,800 square feet, by the way. 5 beds, 6 baths. Ours is only 3 bedrooms. Wow, it's on sale. Yeah, right? The prices for houses in California are absurd, just in general. This house, obviously, is, like, top of the line absurd. No, there's only 2 pictures. So the inside and back aren't based on this at all. There's only 2 pictures. So we just based the front on it a little bit. But the back and the inside are ours because there's no pictures of them. But the front, you can kind of see that it's similar. So, but we did our own backyard here. I used a lot of platforms to get like a cool sunken pool and like sunken bar area and hot tub. I had a lot of fun with this. It was pretty fun. Add the lady running in front of the house. Oh, we put the lady, like, just stick her, like, running right here. We're not gonna put a pool ladder, Map Sims, on purpose. You don't actually need a pool ladder in The Sims 4, because your Sims will climb in and out of the pool without one. Back in the olden days, you could simply remove the ladder and then kill your Sims, because they didn't know how to get out. But now they're too smart, they can climb, so... Also, the lighting outside, look at the pool lights. Isn't that fun? I liked that. I don't know, it's not that realistic, I think, to have lights that look like this inside of a pool, but it's okay. It looks really cool, so I'm into it. Albert, thank you for the 9 months, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on the hair color slider mod. I was kind of waiting until it came closer to public release. Whenever I do videos on things that are on Patreon right now, like sometimes if they're on Patreon for like another month, I might wait until like a week before they're out publicly to make the video. Just because I feel bad like showing off a thing and then being like, oh, by the way, you can't have it for a month. But I'm gonna make a video on the hair slider mod, yeah. I have it, I've downloaded it and like played with it already, but... And it probably broke today with the update, right? Yeah. Kel, thank you for the 14 months. So, good thing I didn't make a video on it today. That would have been so sad. I almost did. I almost recorded a video on it today, and then I was like, the update's coming out today. Maybe I shouldn't make a mod video today, because that probably won't go over well. By the time the video goes up, the update will be out, and it'll be broken, possibly. So, anyway. Hi, Jess. Guys, if you're in the chat right now, I need you immediately to follow Jessadoodle on Twitch. Jessadoodle drew all of our emotes. Well, most of our emotes. I made a couple of them. For example, Simsy Boo, the best one. But Jess drew all 59 other ones. Jess is a very, very talented artist. She's a friend of mine. And she drew PogChamp, the emote that is a global emote today. Jess drew it. She made it big. I'm just saying. So there's a link to her channel. We're going to try and spam it a little bit. But go and follow her. She's really, really talented. And she streams like art stuff a lot. And she plays a lot of games that we play. I mean, you'll like her streams. Kelly, thank you for the Prime sub. Kel, thank you for the 14 months. Anyway, thank you all so much. I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. I need to work on my kitchen. We have work to do. Is Tyler Oakley playing The Sims 4 later tonight? No way. One of us. Tyler Oakley is great. He's playing Animal Crossing. He's playing The Sims 4. I'll pop in if he's playing The Sims 4 later. That's exciting. You guys know I'm a big fan of Tyler Oakley. So that's kind of fun. Okay. Ninja. I have a suggestion. Now I'm a little bit biased. I don't even know if you're still here. Is there a way that we can get some packs for Tyler Oakley? I don't even know if he has them. He might already have them all. But I'm just saying. I don't even think that Sim grew Ninja. I don't know. Can we make Tyler Oakley a game changer? Roland, thank you for the 4 months. Okay, Queen, thank you for the 10 months also, by the way. Thank you so much. All right, I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry. I was going to make my shelves. Don't mind me. We got some open shelving. Caroline, thank you for the 12 months. Early access to the ghost pack. I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure the codes are probably already out for the ghost pack. We usually get early access the day the patch comes out, because as soon as the game is up to date and like ready for us to have the new pack, they give it to you as soon as possible. So most of the time the codes come out like that day. I don't know if they're out or not yet. I haven't checked because I was streaming, but they're probably out already, the early access codes. I don't know when the embargo lifts either. I guess we'll find out. I guess you'll see. A pack centered around him? Oh, a Tyler Oakley pack. Oh, that's a different request, but what would that entail? It's your birthday, M-Dog. I can sing you a song. Absolutely. Sorry. I'm ready to start over. Somebody said Tyler Oakley's sweet treats and I had to stop. Okay. Sorry. God, could you imagine? I have Katy Perry sweet treats on display. I'm not kidding. I don't know if you can see her. Oh, these are my cat toys. Don't look. That is Katy Perry. And that is a plumb bob that I made once. Look, I can show you. I've got Katy Perry. Oh, she fell over a little bit in a plumb bob. That would be Katy Perry sweet treats. We keep her out on display all year round because every day Katy Perry inspires me to play The Sims. That's my favorite $30 stuff pack I've ever bought. So, oh, I'm not kidding, by the way. That is my favorite $30 stuff pack. I just turned my lights down because they were bright also. Sorry. Yeah, it was expensive. Yeah. Stuff packs in The Sims 3 were $20, all of them. They didn't have game packs, so like you had expansions for $40, and then you had stuff packs for $20, and all of the stuff packs were $20. No matter, they didn't have like a small $10 stuff pack like we have. So they were like a little bit bigger, but honestly, like our stuff packs, Sims 4 stuff packs are better than Sims 3 stuff packs, and they cost half the price. And then Katy Perry's was more expensive because she's Katy Perry. So, what was in the pack? Katy Perry's sweet treats. Do you guys want to watch the trailer? Am I gonna get copyright? I don't care. They can strike me all they want. If Katy Perry wants to strike me, she can strike me. Okay. Oh, I liked it. That was nice of me. This feels like a big moment.
Sweeten your Sims lives with candy-covered objects and scrumptious...
My God, I thought when it was zooming out, I looked and I thought I was gonna get my channel deleted. Okay, she's wearing a cupcake bra. I was like, oh no, what did I just show on stream?
Tire. Transform your neighborhood
But you see, it comes with cool things like
with 3
this.
pre-built venues. Take your Sims to these
Oh, my
all-new
heart's
tasty
still racing a
spots.
little bit.
There's enough fashion and furnishings to make your mouth water. Sugarcoat your town. And build homes that look good enough to eat.
Wow.
3 new venues. More objects, more outfits, more stuff than ever before. Katy Perry's Sweet Treat. For The Sims 3.
Look at her. Anyway, that's Katy Perry Sweet Treats. Yeah, the song's in Simlish, yeah. Wait, did I? Oh, help, help. Okay. Took it a second. Oh! I got top comment. Why did I comment on it 2 years ago? And I got top comment. This video is 8 years old. I have no memory of that. That's me. Oh. Well. That's what comes with Katy Perry Sweet Treats. It's my favorite pack. I'm not kidding. I'm not even making fun of it. It's my favorite pack. The fact that it exists is really... No! Oh my god, I've seen this. Okay, no, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Little Tinker just sent this in my Discord. They, like... I don't understand what has happened here. But they, like, photoshopped together. Like, these... It's not even, like, a real photo of her. It's, like, a... They've combined, like, the photo of her in this dress, the photo of her face, and this hair. I don't understand. Why didn't Katie do a photo shoot? But, like, they snatched together some photos and put the... I don't get it. Katie, why? Do you think Katy Perry even knows this exists? That's what I'd like to know. Do you think Katie even knew about this? Did she tweet about it? They probably, I don't know. But like, and she had to record the Simlish versions of the song, so she definitely knows about it. But like, what's up with the photos? I don't get it. The idea of singing in Simlish sounds really stressful too. Like, I don't know, how do you... Anyway, that's the Katy Perry Sweet Treat stuff pack, so... Last Ruby New. Meowly, thank you for the bits. Oh, yeah, she recorded... I think there's multiple Katy Perry songs in Simlish. I think if you look up... I don't want to play too many of them on stream in case I get copywritten. I don't want them to come for me, but if you look up to some of the Katy Perry songs in Simlish, there's like a bunch of popular songs in Simlish. They still make some popular songs in Simlish, but yeah, they have Hot and Cold and Last Friday Night in Simlish, yeah. Anyway, the whole existence of Katy Perry Sweet Treats, like all you guys complain about The Sims 4, imagine if they did this now. Imagine if this happened now. Like if instead of the paranormal stuff pack they come out with like The Sims 4 Justin Bieber stuff. Like what? Oh, anyway. No, but 2 is not the same. But 2 is not the same. I still think the idea of building like a Star Wars world in The Sims is way more interesting than just giving like some candy objects and putting Katy Perry's name on it. Like, but 2, I know a lot of us don't like it, but it's still better than this. And it's cheaper than this. By $10. Pumpkin, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. But yeah, like, but 2, I don't love that pack, but I think the idea of it is interesting. And I think that it makes more sense. I don't think that the ice cream objects in this game make a ton of sense. JoJo Siwa expansion when? Oh, that feels fitting to me. Well, we had baby Ariel. She was here. But she didn't get a whole stuff pack. But anyway, we had Baby Ariel for a while there. She got a pack. Wait. Sorry, one more. I'm sorry, one more. I'm sorry, I just saw this and I have to, It's so funny. It's so funny. I wish, cause I didn't have any packs back in these days. Like, I wasn't super involved in the Sims community. I played the Sims 3 base game for like years, so I don't remember like the community reaction to this. I wasn't in it yet. I played The Sims, but I wasn't like in it on Twitter yet. So I don't remember what people did when this like actually came out. I just know that it always gets made fun of, and I think it's really funny still. But like, I don't know. I wish I was there. You were so excited you love Katy? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people love Katy Perry, so like, it's a fun idea. But lazy game reviews eating the cover art, yeah. Simcat, thanks again for the bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Sydney, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you all. Okay. Anyway, I miss those days. But wait, is it not even technically a stuff pack? Do they just call it a pack? Who's Baby Ariel? I thought she was a Sim. Baby Ariel was big on Musical.ly, and then on TikTok and stuff. She was like a Sims ambassador or something. I don't really know what else that entails, but I met her a couple times at Sims events, and she performed at EA Play, and they made her a Sim and Get Famous, and she was nice. Oh, she was really nice. Her whole family was there. Her brother was really into The Sims too. Oh, I met her for the first time, I think, at EA Play for Island Living, and her brother was so excited to see the pack early. So like they're good people. They're not like a bad person to have as a part of it. I just don't really understand I don't know. But anyway, her brother was really excited, and like it was fun. I did a stream with her once. I am not kidding. At EA Play, me and Deli did a stream with a surprise guest. Oh my god, I have to find it. It was a okay. So, the quality was not the best either. And it was, you know, this like official stream, you're like on their setups and stuff. But this was me and Deli at EA Play, and then we streamed by ourselves, like making these clowns and building a clown house together. And then they brought out Baby Ariel. So I did a stream with her once. It was kind of fun. Look at the camera angle. I didn't even know. Oh my god. And they put these things on our heads. No. Okay. So I didn't know that was gonna happen. They came out with these things, right? And they just put them on our heads while we were streaming. And then they're like, this thing is gonna track your mood, and it'll tell you if you're like happy or angry. It'll like flash red if you're like upset, and it'll flash green if you're happy. And then we were like, okay. And then they were just on our heads. This was one of the weirdest days. Honestly, I can't believe it happened. You can't even see me. I'm half in the screen. I don't think they really worked that much, but it was a fun idea. It was a fun concept. Well, yeah, they're plumb bobs, but there's like a whole robot thing that was on our heads. I don't think they ever flashed red, though. Oh no, Deli was mad. Oh, Deli's mad. Deli's mad. I don't know what happened. They were kind of weird and like they didn't really work. But Uh-oh. No, I wanted to be there rat dancing. I did not want to be there. I was excited. No, it like this opportunity when like The Sims is like, hey, do you want to do an official stream at EA Play with Baby Ariel? I was like, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I was very excited about this. I felt really cool. But it was definitely, it's always weird streaming at a setup that isn't your own. Like any sort of like for example, I've streamed from TwitchCon before, and it's like, this setup is like paid for by Intel. So you've got like the weird like Intel logos on your stream, and like you're in somebody else's like room, and you're not used to streaming from that room, and there's like people walking behind you, and there's people in the room. Like it was kind of awkward because there was like a bunch of like staff members, like EA people, all just in the room around us. And it's always hard to like stream and like record in front of people, you know? So it's just kind of like a weird situation that I don't have a lot of experience with yet. I've done it a few times now, but like for example, last year at TwitchCon, there was this guy who kept like coming in to like film me or something. Like, what was he doing? But when that like weird Intel booth like Minecraft stream at TwitchCon last year, and the guy just kept coming in and like asking me questions, and I was like, hi, like I didn't know if I was supposed to acknowledge him or not. And it was because he would like come in and just like film me, and I was like, am I supposed to be like, hey buddy, or do I just keep streaming? Like I didn't know what the etiquette for that was. Like I was not an interviewer. No, he was like he was getting footage. There was a separate interview outside of that. But then he would come in and be like, oh, so you're playing Minecraft? And I was like, yeah. But it was like small talk type of questions. But I didn't know like if I was supposed to acknowledge him each time he came in or not. Cause like he's coming in and out to take photos and video for like some like B-roll stuff. And I was like, am I supposed to say hi to him? Do I just ignore him? But like, I wasn't told he was gonna do that. So he came in and he was like, can I film you? And I was like, yeah. And then he kept coming back, and I was like, I don't know what am I supposed to do? But I had never streamed at an event before. So like, I didn't know, like, is that, so like, I don't know. Anyway, what's the protocol for that? I don't know. Rocky, thank you for the 9 months. Jay, thank you for the 3 months. Ethan, thank you for the 1,000 bits. But anyway. Oh yeah, they yelled at yeah. So because Mel and Dan were like kind of loitering by my booth. Picture, it's literally a glass box on the floor of TwitchCon. There's like 4 of them. There's like 4 streaming setups, and there's like 4 glass boxes. And so you can like watch people streaming from inside the glass box, but there's like people sort of watching and like taking care of things and organizing everything and stuff. And if you like loiter too much, or if you like try and like wave to the stream, or like try and bother the streamer from their glass box, you get asked to leave. And Mel and Dan got kicked out because they were dancing behind me, and so the people made them leave. Which I think is really funny. Trip, thank you for the 10 months, by the way. Rocky, thank you for the 9 months. They deserved it. But I think that's really funny. And meanwhile, I had no idea that was happening, because I was just playing my Minecraft, like going on my merry way, playing my little stream. And meanwhile, my boyfriend's getting kicked out behind me. Don't tap the glass, you'll scare the streamer. But yeah, that was a really funny time. Was not anticipating that, let's be honest. But yeah, it was fun. I wonder if I have that stream somewhere. I can show you what the weird overlay looks like. lilsimsie. Oh my god, I just spelled my own username so long. It says lilsimsie. Oh, the title literally said... The title literally says, I'm streaming from a glass box at TwitchCon, and I'm scared. And so I was told I had to play like this Intel like preview thingy before I went live, and then I had to look at me, I look so small. And then I had to use their overlay. Why do I look like a little kid? This is why I can't wear headphones like real ones on stream. Look at me with real headphones on. My head looks so small. I look like a 12-year-old. But anyway, I was streaming from TwitchCon, and I was in the little glass box, as you can see. And then there's like people that can see you, which is so weird. I don't know what time Dan got kicked out, but it wasn't that. I guess the conventions just in general are kind of noisy. So there's like the general like people talking sound at conventions, but it wasn't like I could hear these people clearly. You just have that general like everyone's in the same room talking, so you can hear like the background noise. Wait, it says unleash your brilliance. I didn't even realize that. Oh no. I can link this for you though if you want to listen to it. I don't really want to listen to it because I think the mic quality is bad and it's gonna make me feel sad. But anyway, this is a couple years ago. Oops, a couple years ago now. So this was TwitchCon 2019. So like October of 2019 apparently. No, it happened September of 2019. I see, but I posted it in October. I was very delayed with the VOD. You look so scared at the beginning. It's like someone held you hostage in a glass box. Oh, I probably was so nervous. Going like, hi, is anybody there? Because I was streaming, I think it was earlier than my regular stream time. And it was in this weird, like, weird setup. I don't know. It's so weird. But I'll put the link in the chat a couple more times. In case you want to see it. Someday, Marissa, we will meet at a TwitchCon. We would have met this year at TwitchCon, and then TwitchCon stopped existing. Yeah, I'm playing Stardew Valley music in the background. Ollie, thank you for the sub trip. Thank you for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Okay. Anyway, let's figure out what we want to put on the back of this kitchen. I want to see about like. The music is really quiet, Happy. Don't worry if you can't hear it. It's quiet on purpose. It's just meant as like a subtle background noise. Oh. How does that look? The mic sounds decent. Oh, that's good. I remember the headphones kept like falling off of me too. So it wasn't like that good of a stream quality, obviously, with everything going on and stuff. Okay, Katniss, thank you for the 7 months, by the way. Thank you so much. I want to get some plants. That wall is from the fitness stuff pack. Wait, Pog. JJ? That is you, right? Okay. I'm like, please. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so if you guys missed it, we are the global PogChamp emote today. My Twitch emote is everyone's emote. Everyone has it, even if you're like not sub to me, obviously. We are the global PogChamp emote. It's your birthday! Oh, I can sing you a song, Mizor. Happy birthday. Okay. I'm gonna stream tonight? I don't know, Karen, yet. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not gonna stream super late tonight, but I want to keep gaming a little bit more. I want to keep gaming a little bit more. How about we get a junk car? No. Have a good night, Jenna. Thank you for hanging out today. I'll see you later. I don't want to put a ton of stuff. Like, I want the, I never know how to make the shelves look, you know, like decently cluttered and not too busy. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's so hard to find that balance that you're looking for? No, not the Pinterest house from yesterday. This is a different house that I made. These aren't CC shelves. These are base game shelves. Just the base game regular white shelf. Okay. Does anyone know, is Jess streaming? And or do you know what time Jess would be streaming? She's live right now. Intriguing. I knew she was gonna stream tonight, but I didn't know what time, because all she said was she was gonna stream after work, but I didn't know like when she was gonna get home or anything, so. Okay. Maybe I'll do just 2 shelves. Maybe that's better. I'm not getting off for a while, so don't do anything. Don't do anything. I'm still here, and I will be for a while, so don't go, like, being weirdos and trying to tell people things. That's actually really bad. Even if you think you mean well, it gets people excited thinking that all of a sudden I'm going to come over and I'm not going to for a while. So don't do anything. Don't be that way. I don't know what to put in the kitchen. I don't know what to stick there. I don't know. Maybe like a book. That's nice. That'll help cover. Yeah, that makes it a lot less noticeable. Okay, that's good. The clipping is so annoying. There you go. That works. Easy. Easy. Should we get a couple, like, cabinets? I don't know. Say hello. Thank you for the Prime sub. Aaliyah, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you guys so much. Natalie, thank you for the sub. Okay. How about... Sorry, you're not imagining things. That's my neighbor. That is my neighbor's loud motorcycle. Don't worry, it's not just you. I'm gonna get another sink on both. This is lame, but we're gonna have a sink on both sides, and we're gonna have a dishwasher. So. You can't hear it? Well, good. They're so noisy all the time. This guy has a loud car and a loud motorcycle. Do you need both? Like... But his car is all loud and obnoxious, and his motorcycle's all loud and obnoxious. Okay. And sometimes he just, it's just like on. He's probably doing something, but like sometimes it's just like going and making loud noise. Like it doesn't stop. Like not just him leaving and going. It's like just on. I don't understand. The walls aren't gonna all be white, by the way. I'm just painting them because I don't like looking at the icky unpainted walls. We aren't gonna only have white walls though. I promise. I promise. They haven't had a party in a while. I shouldn't jinx it though, but they really haven't had people over in a while. Thank God. Because those people, my neighbors, my next door neighbors used to have parties literally, I say a while, it's been like 3 weeks. But like twice a week. I kid you not. Like party, like cars lined up down the street sort of parties. That I just, in the middle of the pandemic this whole time. They came here in August. They've only lived here during the pandemic. Anyway. It's okay. Everything's fine. Somebody else might have reported them. That could be why they stopped. I didn't say anything. I was too scared of them being mad at me, so I didn't. I'm getting so distracted. Okay. Love for all people, thank you for the bits. I don't know. Maybe they learned their lesson. I don't know. But yeah, I know it's clipping. I can't change it. It's just, I want the stove to be centered, so it's gonna clip no matter what. This is clipping too. It's also the stove can be centered, but it's worth it because it looks better from afar. And that's all that matters, is that it looks good from far away. Okay. You can get a big fun painting on this wall. How about city living? This painting is a little bit more like bold in color than the ones that, but then the rug, I mean, but I'll get a trash can, don't worry. We don't have a trash can outside either. We also don't have a mailbox. I know. Don't worry. You don't need to yell at me. We'll put them, don't worry. That's not a priority right now. Getting a light above the painting. They what, Cinnamon? Your neighbors did what? I'm sorry. Demo, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, this painting is from City Living. City Living has some good stuff in it. It's a nice pack. I am a big fan of City Living. Yeah, Lily, I like our PogChamp emote. I'm gonna be honest, I was really nervous. So the past couple weeks, every day they've had a new PogChamp, and the people who were PogChamp were mega harassed. Like, that is not an understatement. Who's rating? Hi. Anyway, the people who were PogChamp were like mega harassed by people on Twitter and stuff, because like nobody wanted a different PogChamp. They were mad. They weren't gonna like anything. They were making fun of how they look, and like it was just bad. It was really bad, and so I was really nervous leading up to this, because I was like, people are gonna hate mine. They're gonna hate my silly little cat emote. If they hate all of these really good quality, like really close to how it used to be PogChamps, they're gonna hate mine. Like, I just, so I was really nervous, but I haven't experienced that. Although they didn't post, a tweet about it. Like, I think they're probably gonna end up posting like all the tweets for like post like everybody who was PogChamp this week at the end of the week or something, because they didn't post anybody's like announcement on Twitter this week, which might have been in an effort to like combat the harassment people were getting, because it was really bad. Like, I'm not understating, like it was really, really bad. So John, thank you for the 3 months. Were you the one who rated? I didn't see it. It didn't show up in chat. I didn't see. I might have just missed it because there's a lot of PogChamps in chat right now. But people were being really awful. So I was really nervous leading up to today about it, because I like had seen that obviously, and I was really worried about it happening, but it hasn't been that way. So that's good. Because I was really scared. I don't know if you noticed, but I like full on locked down my Discord. I made it so that there's usually a message you have to react to get a role to type, and I just deleted it yesterday, and I was like, sorry everyone, the server's under construction right now, because I was like, you know what? Nobody needs to join today. They can join tomorrow. We don't need to have any new people coming today. We can do that tomorrow. Just in case people were like mad and wanted to come like attack. Oh, John, thank you for, it was John. Thank you for the raid, John. It's not even in my, it's like full on not in my activity feed. I don't understand why. Oh, do you know why? Because nothing has showed up for 2 hours ago. Since 2 hours ago. It says the last thing was 2 hours ago. That's why. Maybe I should refresh my dashboard. Because it hasn't shown me there. Now I can see it. Okay. I can see the raid and the resubs. Okay, there we go. Well, that's problem solved. My bad. My activity feed hasn't shown anything in 2 hours. I have my Streamlabs page open, but Kozago, thank you for the bits. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay. I'm really, really sorry. But I've been sitting here like, why isn't it popping up? I thought about who raided a second ago. Was it Sydney? I think in my head I was like, Sydney's raid didn't show up in my activity feed. That's so weird. Because nothing showed up. Nice work, Kayla. How did I not even notice that? But anyway, I like locked down the Discord and stuff because I was a little bit nervous about people coming and like trying to harass in there a little. So I made it so that nobody can join just for today. And then people will be able to join again tomorrow. But I wanted to like let the storm calm down. It seems like there wasn't even a storm, but like I said, I was nervous in advance because I didn't want anything bad to happen. So I like locked the server down just in case. A fruit bowl? Yeah, that's what I was getting. Yeah, there's 2 sinks. It's a fancy house. Yeah, but better safe than sorry, right? So. Is that why that word was banned? What word? I don't know what word you're referring to. I don't understand the question. Okay. I might come back to these rooms. I want to get... Oh, I was going to get a ceiling light. Bum, bum, bum. You're still live? Yeah, I'm live for a little bit longer. I want to work on the inside of the house a tiny bit more. I feel like we haven't made much progress with the inside, so I want to get ahead a tiny bit. Oh. You blocked the word. I didn't even know that you banned that word. You would be so surprised. So many people were asking about my Discord earlier, and I was getting so paranoid. I was like, why do you, person who has no messages in chat, why are you asking about my Discord server? So I was getting all nervous, but I didn't know they blocked the word. That makes sense. But I like took the link off my whole channel and stuff, so suddenly it all makes sense. No, it doesn't matter. You don't have to unban it yet. We can wait. Don't worry. I feel like if it's banned, the trolls will think that we definitely have a server. So if the word isn't banned and they like try to put the Discord command and it doesn't work, they'll be like, oh, she doesn't have a server, you know? It's no big deal though. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna work on the living room a little bit now. I don't know. That's so annoying. Okay. It's because the whole house is on platforms, which is super weird. But the whole house is on platforms, so it's like snapping to the actual floor instead of snapping to the floor. I don't think you can raise it up. No, you like can't even see them. Look, see how it... What? Nope. Nope. We're stopping. Nope. Fluvial, thank you for the 7 months. Barbara, thank you for the Prime sub as well. I don't want to sync the living room because we want this to be even, but it's okay. We don't need to. It's not a big deal. It could be worse. Ooh. Maybe we can do 2 chairs. The university shower does that too? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess, that it's trying to snap to the floor, but that's also really annoying that it's trying to snap to the actual floor. Save my game? Ooh, you're right. I haven't saved my game in a while. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, let's pick a large television. A very, very, very large TV. Thank you very much. I'll take it. And then I was thinking about trying to get, like, Well, I guess we can just do these. Kind of like a floating. One, two, three. There's sign. Just gotta make it lower. But it's like a floating console table, basically, you know? Underneath the TV. Because then it actually fits, because the TV is a little bit large. A little bit large. The TV is on the bigger size, so we're just trying to make sure that it doesn't look ridiculous. See, Brett, thank you for the bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I need a coffee table. What am I doing? I just want a regular coffee table, I think. There we go. Oh, there are those marble slab sideboards. That's an interesting point. Are those from City Living? I'm trying to remember. Or where are the Dine Out. Yeah, sorry, that's embarrassing. I know about The Sims. I know more about Sims than you do, genius. Would it look... Oh, what if it was like all the way across? Okay, it's gonna clip, which is really annoying. But if it went all the way across, like, think how cool that could look. Oh, why does it have to clip? Mean! Zebra, thank you for the bits, by the way. Make it one tile bigger. I guess I liked it being asymmetrical a little bit. I think that's bad. Oh, the TV isn't even centered with the Okay, it still is asymmetrical then. That's fine. The TV wasn't even centered with the stuff. We can put the plant closer to the window, which probably makes more sense anyway. Yeah, that's better. That TV is from the base game. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. CMS, thank you for the Prime sub. Plants love windows. You're absolutely right. Wow. Anything exciting happened today? Oh, we were just PogChamp is all. Nothing special really. We just the PogChamp emote, so. It'll be PogChamp until noon Eastern time tomorrow. So we still have a while of being PogChamp, which is kind of fun. So, I don't know who tomorrow will be, but. Sam, thank you 11 months. Oh, we're obviously gonna use PogChamp as the raid emote. Oh, absolutely, 100%. I mean, we have to. This is a really big opportunity for us, so we are absolutely 100% gonna use PogChamp as the raid emote. Don't worry. Do you put this on your resume? Was PogChamp once. Yeah, stick that on your resume. That'll show them. Okay. I want some lights, but I'm not a huge fan of most of the wall lights that we have access to. I don't know what else to put in here. Let's furnish the bathrooms. You know what? It's always good. Starting with the bathrooms is always good because then I feel like I'm always just like better equipped to furnish the rest of the house because I just feel like I've made more progress than I actually have, you know? Once you furnish the bathrooms, it's like, look, my house is so far along, even though really you haven't done anything. Why? Oh. Oh. This is really annoying. McKenna, thank you for the 3 months. Oh no. I'll put some more popsicle in the living room later. I don't want to right now because I don't want to furnish the living room anymore. It's because of the platforms, I know. but it doesn't mean that it's not miserable. I guess we can just put blinds. There you go. Use that to block yourself peeing. The thing is, this bathroom is like right in the backyard. You can see people peeing. It's fine. It's fine. Samples, thank you for the sub, by the way. I don't know what sink I want to use either. Oh, this one's nice. I always like this one. Of my building? I am building a mansion. I can show you the outside in a second. Let me finish this bathroom and then I'll show you the outside. It's okay. The sink will block the peeing, so no one will see you pee. It's okay. You'll be hidden. I don't want to put like a little divided wall. I like it how it is. I'll just put some more, look, we'll put a plant there. No one will see you peeing. It's okay. It's fine. And even if they could, it's The Sims and they don't care. So. It's The Sims. They'll get over it. There are no neighbors. I'm more concerned about your friends and family who are in the backyard. But that's okay. I wonder if we could get like... Perhaps instead of blinds... No, I don't like that. Never mind. No, don't get too excited. I'm not doing that. I might scoot the sink over a little bit so there's more space for a plant. I'm not sure what I want to put here. How about some bamboo? That seems so out of place, doesn't it? It's like, just some random bamboo in this room, like, just hanging out. You can't see them. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Don't look too closely, okay? There we go. That's nice. I don't want the plant wall. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yesterday was your birthday? I can sing you a song, Michelle. I think I saw somebody else in chat say it was their birthday as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know what I want to put in here. Maybe a picture. My throat's starting to hurt from talking for so long. Oh, the outside. Well, I haven't finished the bathroom yet, but I can show some more of the outside. I was gonna finish it first, but it's okay. The outside looks like this. This is the front of the house. This is the back of the house. I'm very pleased with how it's looking. I think it's turning out really cute. We're probably gonna have to finish it tomorrow on stream. Did I say what I'm streaming tomorrow? No, I didn't. Well, I suppose we'll finish it tomorrow. Oh, no. I have something else to do tomorrow. But we'll finish this weekend. But I have another idea. Because we're gonna work on we have to furnish the Pinterest house too. We have to furnish this, the Pinterest house. I want to do this one first though, and then the Pinterest house. And then at some point, I don't know what day the embargo is, but maybe on Monday we'll play with the new pack. The roofing's like this. Okay, so the roofing is a series of different platforms. So there's one small platform right here, and it's got like the tiniest half wall here. There's a little bit of a bigger platform right here, and there's a bigger one here too. This one's a platform. There's like a taller platform there, which makes it look kind of like multi-leveled. But it's just platforms across the roof in different sizes. So It's turning out cool. But yeah, so I don't know when the embargo is, but I'll look later. Yeah, and you can put, this is a regular, I put ceiling, apparently I put a ceiling tile on it. But you can put any sort of tiling on it. Hey, Snappy, come here. I don't know if you can put every ceiling tile, but you can put the metal ones. So the roof is like a flat metal roof. My cat is here. Come here, Snap. She was licking my hand. Now she's just looking at me. She was licking my hand and then she just stopped and stared at me. So Nugget, thank you for the 3 months. Alex, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you guys so much. What packs did I use? Eco Lifestyle, Snowy Escape, Spa Day. All of them? I don't know. I've used a lot of packs. We'll have to see once we finish the build. I wasn't like trying to limit the packs. I don't remember. No, not ceiling tile. No. There aren't ceiling tiles. I mean like these tiles are the ceiling. I don't mean like you can paint the ceiling like up above you or anything. Not like that. Not like these ceiling tile. No, there aren't like new ceiling tiles. I'm just referring to like the roof. Sorry. Mush, thank you for the Prime sub. Agatha, thank you for the 3 months. No, you're fine. Don't worry. You hear ceiling tile and you're like, wait, ceiling tile? Ceiling? I can paint ceilings? But no. I wish. Maybe one of these days we'll be able to paint ceilings. I think, though, now might be a good time to go and find someone to raid. I think we're at a good... We finished, like, the whole exterior. We finished the floor plan. We only have... It's not, like, a ton to furnish. We have a lot, like, this is, like, basically just, like, a layout of the furniture. We have way more furniture to place downstairs, but... It shouldn't take too long to furnish the rest of the house, and then we can get it up on the gallery for you guys. How much does it cost so far? 102,000. Yeah, it's gonna. I think I said before. I was like, it's gonna be a $200,000 house. It might be like $150,000 for a 3-bedroom house, which sounds about right. Just about right there. All right, let's go see who all is live right now. I want to thank you again for all of the support on the PogChamp emote. I was so excited. I hope that you enjoyed it. I was really excited for you guys to see because I knew that so many of you would be so excited that we were PogChamp today. I knew that you guys wouldn't be able to what am I going to say? I couldn't wait to tell you what I was trying to say. I couldn't wait to tell you because I knew you were going to be so excited. Little Zika, thank you for bits. Have a good night, you too. Thank you so much. Jinx, thank you for the sub. I think, though... my dear friend and emote artist, Jess, is live right now, the person who drew our PogChamp emote. So, considering how big of a day this is for her, because her emote is a global emote. Hey, Simgrew Frost! Wait, what are you... I was talking about Katy Perry Sweet Treats. That's such a cryptic message, just at lilsimsie, Katy Perry Sweet Treats. Do you want to see my Katy Perry Sweet Treats? I can show you. Katy. Cat toy. I got Katie on display at all times. We watched the trailer earlier. It was a big moment. Yeah, honestly, one of the best packs of all time. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. Anyway, my friend Jess is live. Today, her emote, our emote, is the global PogChamp. So I think now is a good time to go over and say hi to her, shall we? If you don't follow Jess already, I suggest you do, but she's, I don't know what she's up to, but she made the PogChamp for today. So let's go say hi and send her some love. Jess drew all of our emotes, all of these wonderful cats that you like so much, and pay for that you sub for. Jess drew them. She's really good at what she does, and I'm excited for you to get to meet her. So let's go say hi. Don't spam her too much, but obviously you gotta put a PogChamp in her chat. I mean, come on. I mean, PogChamp is PogChamp. It's our PogChamp. So I'll see you all later. Thank you for hanging out. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.